Right, here it is. Took a bit longer because I had to rush this. But here it is. This is the screen right here. Got on there. I'm not sure if the audio's working, so make sure you tell me if the audio's working or not.
Okay,
Right,
camera two, can I
here
punch
it
in?
is.
Bring it on. Okay, Cookie, I need names.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Here it is.
hang
Okay,
on.
here we go. You're
Okay,
level
everybody,
one.
I
You're
need to
level
Two.
focus.
Hello, people. How you doing? My
I'm not
name's
sure if the
Cookie.
audio's
Welcome
working,
to
so
our
make
show
sure
here. How many people are going to be playing the
You
game?
got it. How you doing? Check
just a
one.
minute.
Blah, blah,
All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
Singer,
You guys got that in there?
user 19.
Hey, player. Oh, good for you. You figured it out.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll get a new chair by some.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal?
We're doing
Need a
20.
cash.
Gotcha.
30
Tomas gonna
seconds.
get.
Now remember this. Your buzzer is going to be the letter B.
But for ban out
Camera two, how you
from
doing?
Paz Wild West.
You know what?
I don't care if he's up on the teasers. I need
I
that
need
now.
to see my
20 seconds. Oh, shit. Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash, all right?
for ban out.
Okay,
Good luck.
The audio's
okay,
working.
need your attention. Let's go. Lose the desktop. Thank you. Let's go to black. Post ammo.
Major Dick action figure. Uzi sold separately.
I apologize. Oh look, Jellyvision. They spun it off and they became a business company. I think it's for like a email agent or something. It's called Alex.
It's time
It is.
for the show where high culture and pop
There's a
culture
UK one, but I don't think they have
Hey, how
that
you
one.
doing? Welcome
Not
to the
officially
show.
anyway.
Uno player. All right, let's make it happen. Here we go.
I had a very Nickelodeon vibe to it.
Okay, pick a category.
Oh no, not PBS. Oh, PBS is not in a good shape right now.
Next up, superheroes on PBS. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. All right, do you remember the
no,
super?
not PBS. Oh no, not PBS. Oh, let me make the screen bigger. Show this more space. Maybe do that. There we go. I think that will work. Just make sure my images are in there. Oh no, not PBS. Oh, let me make the screen bigger. Show this more space. Maybe do that. Oh, you cheeky. That's why I heard myself. Hold on, just doing some little work. It's not major, just little sizing scaling thing. There we go. I think that's good. Maybe make the screen a bit bigger because these are made for very small PCs. You see, when 4:9 was a thing, we'll need to make it a bit bigger. There we go. I think that works perfectly. Right.
Superhero letterman on the electric company? He's faster than a rolling O, stronger than Silent E, and able to leap what in a single bound? Over you, capital T, a buzzing B, or a giant A? It's all yours.
Oh, I see. That's the only
A giant A? Now that's what he'll have if he doesn't lay off the desserts.
Nope.
Now the correct answer
Ew.
is capital T. It's a word. It's a plan. It's a really unpleasant sensation if he doesn't clear
Oh,
that
no.
crossbar.
Wait, this could be like fetish or something.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Sorry for the timing out, man. Just didn't make it show invisibly. I apologize.
Hey, what the hell are you trying to figure out?
Try and choose two then.
This one's going to
Question
be
two.
big man in bigger
How do I-
hats.
how do
You
I
get
stop
this one
that?
right, you got
Like,
$2,000
time.
coming at you. Remember the Ponderosa? Well, what if the Ponderosa boys decided that since every woman they come across gets killed off, and since they already live with a bunch of other men, they might as well become priests? Now, if Hoss assumes the rank just below Pope, what will he be? Deacon Hoss, Bishop Hoss, Cardinal Hoss? Go for... Ouch.
Ah!
Here's what you should have guessed. Cardinal Hoss. Yeah, just imagine him riding up on the Ponderosa in the Pope Mobile.
It's doing great.
How about it? Hit me with the category. The category behind this question is grammar for idiots. Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Inflammable is the flammable as blank is the blank. No duh is the duh. Impossible is the possible. Accept is to accept, or doy is the way.
Here's a little spending money.
And here's the right answer. No duh is the duh. They sound like opposites, but inflammable and flammable mean the same thing. Look it up. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. You snooze, I choose. Uh-oh, best butts fits mine, whore.
It's time for a
Flicker pitch, no scope.
Questions.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. Reptile-shaped candy and products for women. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. All right, now don't let the punctuation mess you up. What product name does this rhyme with? Why rant? Wee Steve gets the turtle. Okay, let's see if you know it. Ooh, sorry, Speedy. Sometimes it pays to pace yourself. You really need to shape up.
Oh, Sue, it's so comfortable and light. And look, no unsightly lines. Why rant we Steve gets the turtle?
And I
Oh,
can't believe you're
that's not what-
contestant.
oh, Smash.
Okay, pick a category.
I need to put my right
Here's the
keyboard
category.
on.
German thinkers and grammar school cruelty. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Okay, you might have heard of him. He was a German writer and philosopher, and his last name is spelled
Apologize for
G-O-E-T-H-E.
coming to our
Using the correct pronunciation of G-O-E-T-H-E, which of these could have been the sing-song rhyming nickname with which the other kids taunted him in school? Goth the growth, Goth the sloth, Goathy floaty, or Gerta the skirta? Go for it. Should have picked this. Gerta the skirta. I'm sure he was just very in touch with his feminine side. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Number 6, it's number 6, it's.
The category.
I think I should have selected 17.
And it
whatever.
looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. All right, let's say you want to end it all by jumping off the top of a New York skyscraper. Which of the following buildings will give you the most airtime to regret your decision? Seagram's Plaza, the Chrysler Building, the It's all yours. Yeah, you can wet yourself quite a few times falling 102 stories.
Yeah, finally. So cute. AT&T was that.
How about it? Hit me with the category. The category is, it just means there's more of her to love. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Blair from the Facts of Life is unwittingly going to help us with our math. What type of arithmetic progression is represented by Blair's weight doubling every year? Pythagorean progression, harmonic progression, factorial progression, or geometric progression? No, factorial is 1 times 2 times 3, etc. Soon she really would be as big as a factory. And let's see the correct answer. Geometric progression. If her weight keeps doubling, the number 2 is a constant. And I'd say her supply of bonbons must be constant as well. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. Major swirling waters. Wait a second. That reminds me of Big Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids, Michigan. And you reach Grand Rapids, Michigan by calling area code 616. Hop on a digital bus, boys and girls. We're going on a fiber optic field trip.
I'm not big sure.
You have my Grand Rapids, white pages in front of me, and God knows I don't go anywhere without it. I'm just going to flip through here at random and see if I can't come up with somebody, and it looks like Mr. Ed Johnson. Okay, let's see if we can get a hold of Ed here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're calling. See if Ed will join us for a fiber optic field trip. Ed Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. See if he's home. Hello, is this Ed Johnson?
You're speaking to Ed Johnson.
Ed, how you doing? How you doing today?
I'm all right. Who is this?
I'm the host of You Don't Know Jack.
Who don't I know?
No, You Don't Know Jack. It's a quiz show on CD-ROM.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Ed, listen. What do you do for a living, Ed?
I'm a steel worker here in Grand Rapids. You need to know the name of my company? Or
No, I don't need to know the name of your company. We can't do any free advertising. But I tell you what I would like.
What's that?
Ed, we called you at random, hoping you could come up with a question for our quiz game. It can be anything you know about that we can quiz our contestants on. You think you could do that?
Okay, I guess I could do that.
Okay, great. Now I'm going to put you on with our producer. You think of a good question. We'll be back to you in a couple minutes, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, terrific. We'll talk to you in a bit, Ed.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, we'll get back to Ed in a couple of questions, but in the meantime, let's pick another category. Okay, pick a category. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Games people played before us. The amount on the table is $3 grand. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Which card game would probably be the biblical character Onan's favorite? Go Fish, Old Maid, Solitaire, or War? Solitaire. Yeah, Onan liked doing things alone. He's the son of Judah in the book Genesis, and he was the first kid to get caught spilling his seed. Of course, I'm sure he wasn't the first one to spill it, because I gotta think Adam jerked off a lot before Eve showed up. But, there's no one there to catch him. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
The name of this category is Oh What a Night. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. According to the singer in the 1970s dance hit, what was a very special time for me? November 1943, September... Go for it. It was late December back in 63.
Yeah, it's a gas.
What a lady, what a night. What a headache the next
I
day.
think the timeouts get... I'm really
How
sorry.
about it? Hit me with the category. Here's the category. Don't kick me there. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Which of the following pairs is not a match of a cartoon character and his sidekick? Boris Badenoff and Natasha No Goodnick, Secret Squirrel, Morocco Mole, Huckleberry Hound, and Snagglepuss. Oh, I think you should have that mole looked at. In case you're curious about the correct answer, Huckleberry Hound and Snagglepuss. Okay, we're at the end of round 1 now, on to round 2. Now pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Let's do it.
Oh, another fiber optic.
Okay, let's go back to our fiber optic field trip. We got Ed Johnson from Grand
Mate,
Rapids,
let
Michigan
me
on the line.
fucking
Ed, are you
play.
there?
Let me
Okay,
play.
Ed, let her rip, man.
Hold on.
Ed?
Where's that piece of paper?
Right next to the phone, Ed.
Oh, yeah. All right, here it is. Okay.
You got it? You ready, Ed?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. The
You can barely read
category
that.
is steel.
Okay, I'm gonna make that worth $5,000.
Put your finger on your buzzer, folks. Which metropolitan area has the biggest steel industry in the...
Go for it. Guess what they picked, Ed?
Chicago.
Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Wow,
Most
look,
people
that
say
gets good
Pittsburgh,
stuff.
but since Gary, Indiana is
Doing better.
considered part of the Chicago area, Chicago definitely has the most going on as far as steel goes.
All right, nice job, Ed. We'll send you
So
a
much.
T-shirt or a mug or something.
Oh, yeah, well, that's just fine. Say,
Great,
I was going to ask you a question.
Oh, I think we lost him. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Ed Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at these fiber optic questions.
Okay, pick a category. Next up, presidents in hot water. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. People often get themselves out of hot water with their significant other by buying them gifts. The bigger the present, the better. If each of these U.S. presidents were to lie and say he made his famous purchase for his wife, which president could claim he bought the biggest gift? President Monroe, Florida, President Johnson, the Philippines, President McKinley, Alaska, or President Wilson? Alaska has the biggest area of the four. Now, I don't know if Mrs. McKinley thought the purchase was actually for her, but if I ever meet her, Alaska. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. The category behind this question is cartoon cats and sexual orientation. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Sylvester and Tweety are working in a MASH unit together in Korea in the 1950s. One day, Sylvester confides to Tweety that he's homosexual. Later that day, Sylvester learns that a little bird told his secret to Colonel Yosemite Sam. As this is the 1950s, what will probably happen to Sylvester? He'll be given a dishonor. Whoa! Even the military isn't that harsh. Too bad you didn't pick this. He'll be given a dishonorable discharge, which may not be fair, but it's better than a burning discharge, let me tell you. How about it? Hit me with the category. Hey, this isn't rocket science here.
14!
This one's gonna be ruthless competition. $6,000 is riding on this one. Hang on tight, cause here we go. If the biblical book of Ruth were a country and western song, what might it appropriately be called? Closest thing to it's all your son is dead and now I'm stuck with you. See, Ruth's hubby dies, and she feels kind of bad for her mother-in-law, so she sticks around for the rest of her life. Okay, pick a category.
Here's question 15.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Characters that are whacked. You're gonna be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Imagine the special reunion episode of Frasier in which his ex-wife Lilith pays a visit. Lilith is hit on the head and wakes up believing she's the Lilith of Semitic legend. Which of these might be a good idea for Frasier to do? Buy more of Eddie's. Open the windows? Why, did somebody blow one? What you should have picked was hide their son Frederick. Lilith was a demon that killed children. She was also the first wife of Adam. I guess she took the divorce pretty hard. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Question number 16. And I like it too.
The name of this category is Guess Whom We're Having for Dinner. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. If you took the deposed ruler of Cambodia and baked him in a light flaky crust, what would be the best name for your creation? Baked Shanghai chicken, Mao Tse cow's tongue, Mussolini and cheese, or Mussolini and cheese? What were you doing in social studies in 4th grade? Getting high on rubber cement? You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Pol Pot pie. And I'll tell you something, it's absolutely delicious with a side of dictator tots. How about it? Hit me with the category. The category is spam, 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 spam. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. The am in spam is from the word ham. Where is the sp from? Spreadable, special, spores, or You'd think so. You'd be wrong, but you'd think so. Should have picked this. Spam is spiced ham, not to be confused with spork, the fork spoon thing you get at KFC. Okay, pick a category.
Some
The category, scientific experiments and bad karma. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. I just for fun say you're a starfish, and just to be a jerk, let's say I yank off one of your arms and part of the central disc and chuck it in the sea. What are you gonna do about it? Regenerate a new starfish from your arm, float to the ocean surface to be eaten by gulls, emit a deadly toxin from your stomach. Rejected. Here's what you should have guessed. Regenerate a brand new starfish from your severed arm. And then, if you're smart, you'll crawl back on land, track me down, and kill me. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
He's mean. He's lean. That's the 19.
Next up, sex, drugs, and maritime law. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. According to maritime law, if Miami Vice's Crockett and Tubbs capsize their cigarette boat and they are rescued by the Love Boat, who does not receive part of the rescuer's reward? Gopher, Princess Cruise Lines, Vicky Stubing. Go. Captain Stubing's daughter gets nothing. Getting the reward and having Captain Stubing as your father? I toss myself overboard. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Wow, honey, it's question number 20.
Here's the category. The life and times of snack cake. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. According to the Hostess consumer line, how long can unfrozen Twinkies actually stay fresh? 15 days, 7 months, 3 years. It's all yours. Spicy. And here's the right answer. Just 15 days. Okay, pick a category. Time for the attack. Buzz in when 2 words match, and you got $2,000. Buzz in when there isn't a match, and you lose $2,000. And don't forget, it's not any old match we're looking for. It's the one that fits this clue. We have a lot in common. Just keep that in mind. Get yourself ready to fire. Begin the attack. Hey player, you ever hear that expression, just scratching the surface? Well, maybe you'll get that far next time. Or maybe not, since it seems perfectly clear that you don't know Jack.
Due to the White House Christmas special, Don't Diss Me Like That will be aired next week at its
Hey,
regularly
Cookie,
scheduled
what's
time.
the,
But now, Nelson Eggnog
what's the
is
deal
sharing
with the
holiday cheer with the
contestants now?
president,
All right,
First
if you
Lady,
want to
Donna Amber,
play
and a
again,
friend.
you
It's
just
the
gotta
White House
let me
Christmas
know
special on
whenever you're ready,
WBSI.
okay? Okay, got it. Helen, we got some new players here, so we're gonna take it from the top.
Hi, my name is Tammy.
60 seconds. Hey, I need it. Who's got a 320 wrench?
Yeah, I got the 320 right here.
It's flying in for you, Les.
I need it now.
It's coming, Les. Cookie, I need names, please.
Yeah, no sweat.
Hello, how is everyone today? Is everyone here? Nate, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can I get more money?
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
Yeah. Hello.
Again?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, you who? Yeah, I'm talking to you. I need to know how many players we got. Houston, we got a problem. I don't think we got any players.
What? Oh, brother. Just pull people from the audience.
Hey, can you guys try it again? I want to just pick up the pace. I mean, half the speed.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Woo! All right. Hey, audience, you ready to play? Yeah! Welcome our 3 contestants. Welcome! I think they like you. Tell you something, we got one fabulous show for you tonight, so let's set up. All right, time to pass out.
Well, Star is back. Well, you know,
Screws.
visibly now,
There we
right?
are, round of screws for our guests. Now,
This
let's
is just
say
a demo
question comes
screen.
up and you look next to you.
I know what I've done to the volume controls. I'm just gonna quit. We changed the window capture to no properties. Nice was the way I've done. I'm trying to replay this second one again.
60 seconds.
Because
Bless
volume's
you.
back to
Nate,
one.
are you sick?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I'm just trying to make sure it's great.
Just like a little cold or something.
Okay, Cookie, let's get the names, okay?
All right.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna do
welcome
a
to the big
regular
show. I need to do a
8
sound check.
questions.
Nate,
Yeah.
sound check,
Oh.
please.
Check 1.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game? You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
We need speed in about 10 seconds. How's the beta deck?
Beta deck's happening.
Sound effects. I need to know if spooges are in place.
We got your spooges.
I have a lot of...
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full goal? Roger that.
A memo to you, Nate. 30
If
seconds.
you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B is in bubble wrap. God, I love that bubble
B
wrap.
again?
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
Yes.
The way that you keep time, buddy.
Oh, shut up.
Just
Man, I think you just had too much aging.
Oh, God, am I boring you? Boy, I wouldn't want to do that. Hey, we better start. Somebody's in a real hurry.
Oh, not even
Okay, pick a category. The category behind this question is, who says all the good ones are taken? Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Who would most likely have placed the following ad? Divorced white Protestant male in search of single white female to share castle. Romance leading to marriage. Seven's a charm. Violent temper but loving. Tower available for separate living if needed. No extra fingers or fatties, please. Louis the 20th, Henry the 8th, Richard the Lionhearted, or Hector the 14th. So, Lionhearted kind of makes you wonder about the rest of his anatomy, huh? Now the correct
I'm not
answer
computer
is
nerd.
Henry VIII. He really wasn't that attractive a man, but women still seem to lose their heads over him. How about it? Hit me with a category.
It's question number 2.
The name of this category is Maybe You Should Have That Looked At. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If you walked into a phrenologist's office, which of the following would you be expected to remove? Your shirt, your pants, your shoes, or your hat? Your take off your shirt, huh? I guess you know your phrenologist pretty well.
Yeah.
Should have picked this. Your hat. Phrenologists feel the bumps on your
What
head.
do you
You know,
think
like
about
the big
Star
one that sits
Wars
between your
British
shoulders.
Breakfast? Yeah.
All right, come
Oh,
on,
the
hit me. We need a
British
category.
Breakfast one. They used the 2015 Channel 4 blocks, not the current one. That's the only issue with it.
This one's gonna be astronomy and laundry detergent. Pop a right answer for
Alright,
this
that's
one, you get
fine.
3,000 greenbacks.
Do
Get
it
ready to
another
buzz,
time.
cause here it comes. If planets were housewives, which
But no,
one would
leave
not
on.
have a
Not
reason
bad.
to use whisk?
Definitely more
Neptune, Saturn,
variety.
Mars, or
Definitely more
Uranus?
unique.
So, Neptune? Nope-tune.
Definitely more unique
You know what you could have picked? You
than
could
the
have
new
picked this.
idents. Dual
Planet
pitch.
Mars, the only one of the
Definitely
four
better than the
without ring
previous
around the
set, that's
planet.
for sure.
Okay, pick a category. The category, mathematics and breakfast cereal. And we will pay out $3,000 for this one. Okay, we're coming at you, heads up. If you multiply product 19 by the crispy factor of Crispix, which is crispy times 2, then add basic 4, what is the total? Product pi, product 19, product 194, or product 42? Go. You skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? And let's see the correct answer. Product 42. 19 times 2 plus 4 equals 42. But I bet it's a good thing we didn't ask you to divide it by mucilix. How about it? Hit me with the category. Uh-oh. West Truck licks 9 more.
Yeah, gibberish question.
Here's your gibberish category. Gnomes and famous wizards. Opening value on this gibberish question, $5,000. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Ready? With what famous quote does this rhyme with? Stairs, glow face, yike gnome. Okay, this is a quote from a movie. Let's see what you got, start type. Whoops, I think you needed another clue on this one. Well, looks like the odds were against you.
Oh, Toto, stairs, glow face, yike gnome. Stairs, glow face, yike gnome.
Oh,
If you
no,
only
no,
had
no,
a
no,
brain,
no.
the nerve.
Speaking of that, there's going to be a Wizard of
Alright,
Oz
come on, hit me. We
Las
need a
Vegas
category.
Sphere thing. Las Vegas Sphere. And it's going to use AI.
Let's see what we're doing
and
here.
I think
Ring
for
around
one of
thine
them,
color.
it's
I'm
apparently going to have
paying
an
out
AI version of
$2,000
David
if you get this
Zaslav.
one right. Okay, get yourself set.
Why?
It's time. Lady Macbeth would probably be most interested in which of the following cleaning products? Toilet bowl cleaner. Ooh, something stinks around here. Oh, must be your answer. Too bad you didn't pick this. Spot remover. You might remember in her mad scene, she was freaking out about the imaginary bloodstains on her hands.
Ouch, damn it, Spot, ouch!
Okay, pick a category.
Here we go, Jack Attack. Second one I've done in this game so far. After this, I'll go to the second one. This is definitely the best.
Time for the attack. Buzz in when 2 words match, and you got $2,000. Buzz in when there isn't a match. You already know what you're doing. Well, make sure your match fits this clue. A meal by any other name. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Get ready. Snack on this.
Well, that could become that chill. Doing well on this one. I have never heard of this.
Alright, just think, if you only got 1 or 2 more questions right, you could be at 0 right now and still feel like you played a lousy game. So don't sweat, cause you don't know Jack.
Excellent show.
Alright, let's quit that one. And go to the second volume. Maybe it's better.
60 seconds.
Can somebody get Buzz off the phone?
Nate, how's LA?
I don't know why I did it like this.
How's the TV show?
Actually,
Check this out, I got you down. Alright, how you doing? Welcome to the show. My name's Buzz.
Buzz?
What?
Don't do that. That's my thing, Buzz.
Yeah, right. You're the greatest, Nate.
Tomas,
I'm right here. Hello there. Now listen, if you want to play the game, you have to tell me how many people are playing, all right? So you're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookie, please.
Sorry. Just type your name in, okay? Okay, right there.
Well, you know how she tends to, like,
Hey, can someone lift this down, Lucy?
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game, or do you want 21?
Yeah,
Hey, who moved the outlet? There was an outlet
30
right
seconds.
there.
Buzzer is the letter B, as in more bang for your buck.
Why is it always the letter B?
Make it happen before I blow a gasket.
Oh,
20 seconds.
Double dare.
Well, heads up. All right, listen. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer from the screen, and you have to hit the right key that corresponds to it on your keyboard. You follow me?
Hey, does anybody smell smoke
Yes.
beside me?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
Okay, lose the desktop.
7.
And
Whoa, whoa,
say
whoa,
black.
whoa.
5.
Cue graphics.
Full screen,
and
down.
stand by.
3.
Rush hour has just begun.
This movie has not yet been rated.
Should I shrink this down? No, the television longest times. Oh god, that doesn't work. I will need to change the thing now. Bear with me. This. Does that work? Maybe like so, like this. Yeah, I think that works. That's good.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, alright, how you doing? Welcome to the show. All tucked in? Then let's turn out the lights. Take your pick, what do you say?
Let's have some fun. Here comes question 1.
Category, you're killing me. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Okay, let's do a little math. 1970s sitcom character plus notorious serial killer equals Sanford and Son of Sam, Lyle Menendez-Arnaz, Alan Ted Bundy, or Captain Kirk Cameron. Go for it!
Ah!
Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Fred Sanford of Sanford and Son meets the son of Sam, a.k.a. David Berkowitz. Hey, sounds like your typical fun-loving dysfunctional family.
No.
How about it? We need a category. This one's gonna be when we were very young. Get this right, get $2,000. All right, look closely and tell me which of the following best describes this picture. Drag Queen Police, Boy George Scout, Stormtrooper Summer Camp, or a picture Newt Gingrich doesn't want you to see. I don't think Nazi stormtroopers saluted that way or were allowed to grow their hair like that. Too bad you didn't choose this. It looks like 80s singer Boy George in a Boy Scout outfit. And if you play by the rules and be a good scout, maybe you'll earn your pansexual pop star merit badge. Okay, pick a category.
Put on your pants for the naked dance. 3.
The category is
Fun with fannies. And 1,000 bucks is riding on this question. Suppose you decided to sell your soul to Lucifer. In exchange for your soul, Lucifer fills your butt with luciferin. What'll your butt do? Glow like a firefly, squirt honey like a bee, spin silk like a... Take it!
Hello, Charlie.
Now the correct answer is... luciferin is the pigment that makes fireflies glow. And it would definitely make that late night trip to the bathroom a hell of a lot easier. Come on, we need a category.
Four.
And we call this one, My Head is Spinning. Okay, $3,000 coming at ya. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at ya. If sitcoms were single-celled organisms, the process of creating a spin-off would be called what? Peristalsis, mitosis, cellulodevesis, or cloning? Go for it! Any big word'll do in a science question, eh? Too bad you didn't pick this. Mitosis is the process where one cell divides into two independent cells. The Laverne and Shirleys of the cell world thrive and grow. The Lobos of the cell world wither and die.
Oh, spin off the company.
Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Number 5.
Okay, coming up, this category is the sequel we didn't see. 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, when you know the answer, hit your buzzer and start typing. Tell me who might have placed the following personal ad. Married white female, had it with my uptight husband and his snotty Aryan brood who won't stop singing. We'll make play clothes for you out of curtains. Help me. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Maria Von Trapp wants to make some changes in her life. Personally, I think she could start by losing the Rosemary's Baby haircut. I'm tired of seeing it the same way every Thanksgiving. Take your pick. What do you say?
Oh, this is really big.
Ooh.
This category is Vulcans and vacuums. Get it right, get 2,000 bucks. Imagine the following scene from an episode of Star Trek, The Voyage to Insanity. Shouting logic this, you pointy-eared bastard, Dr. McCoy goes nuts and jettisons his Vulcan crewmate into outer space. What will happen to Spock first if he's not wearing any protective gear? He'll freeze to death, his blood will vaporize, his head will explode, or he'll choke to death. It's all yours! Freeze to death. Your answer, frost bites. And over here we have the right answer. The sudden drop in pressure would make Spock's blood boil and vaporize. How about it? We need a category. Category, let's do it. Open wide. And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, Bob Newhart's pal. Jerry, the orthodontist, has a problem, so he asked Bob for a little after-hours psychotherapy. Jerry tells Bob he had a dream his tooth was being pulled out. Assuming Bob's a Freudian, what does he tell Jerry his dream indicates?
Oh, good. Just turn the slow a bit up. There we go.
Fear of haircuts, fear of castration,
Right.
fear of impotence, or penis envy. Sweet.
Yee! Finally.
Sigmund said that fear of a tooth being pulled out represents a deep-rooted fear of castration. Okay, pick a category.
Why does all this have to be like
An
medical
outstanding
stuff?
selection,
It's
because
just
under
an
that
episode of
category
Joe.
is one major league point-racking
No,
question, the
it's
dis or dat. Here's a category for this dis or dat. Can I play with your organ? Okay, I'm gonna read you a list of words, and for each one, you need to tell me, is it a part of a musical organ or a sex organ?
What happened to
If
the
it's
screen
part of a
size?
musical organ,
Hold on, what the heck happened to the screen size? Like, why is it this all of a sudden? Oh, what's going on? Oh.
press.
What happened to the...
If it's a sex organ,
What happened to the... Hold on, let's retry that again. I'll try that again. I don't know why the screen decided to go big again. The small. Oh, it was already running. Don't run that. Yes.
$60 seconds.
So what's up with that?
I don't know, they kind of say we sound alike.
Well, of course we sound alike. I mean, we're cousins. I mean, obviously we're going to sound alike.
Do you think Buzz sounds like Nate?
They sound nothing alike. One's more nasal and the other one's got more of a smooth kind of, DJ thing going.
Say, has anyone seen my lunch?
Hello, good evening. My name's Cookie. Listen, how many people are playing the game today? We're playing solo. All right then, let's have a name.
Threw half of my lunch away? Ray!
Suck.
Hey, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question game. Okay, fine.
30
Your
seconds.
buzzer is the letter B, as in side of beef.
No time means no time. Do I have to draw a diagram?
20 seconds. Yeah.
Hey, we got 20. All right. A question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You with me? Good.
10 seconds.
Okay, is everybody set? Very good. Okay, lose the desktop, please. Okay, and go to black.
Is a breeze. Don't forget to try the even slower cooking.
Stand by.
Cross the line of good taste into great taste.
What a nice jingle.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, all right. How you doing? The game of solitaire. I got you. Hey, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. Okay, pick a category.
Let's have some fun. Here comes question one.
All right, next up. It's absolutely tantalizing. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. If the Galloping Gourmet threw a dinner party and used the Greek myth about Tantalus as a theme, what would be an appropriate dessert? Virgin flan, blood pudding, my son pie, or apple pie? Take it! Ew, who wants to eat a virgin? Here's what you should have picked. Tantalus cut up his son, baked him in a pie, and served him for dinner. Now that's steak and kidney pie. Take your pick. What do you say? And this questions category is a very important document. 2,000 bucks for right answer. Okay, now I want you to look carefully at this picture and tell me which of the following best describes this picture. The Declaration of Independence, Steno Paddington Bear, The Grateful Dead Sea Scrolls, or Jungle Book 2 Electric Book. Now, those bears don't look like Paddington Bears. I don't see any raincoats. Too bad you didn't pick this. Hey man, you're looking at the Grateful Dead Sea Scrolls. It's a biblical account of people driving around aimlessly in a Volkswagen minibus. How about it? We need a category.
Put on your pants for the naked dance. 3.
And we call this one America's Most Violent Home Videos. $2,000 riding on this one. Okay, you've finally gotten your hands on the creators of America's Funniest Home Videos, but are forced to choose only one torture forum. Since you'll want to be sure they'll be unable to create more TV shows in the future, which torture should you choose? Tarring and feathering, the strappado, keel hauling, or drawing and quartering? If you tie someone's limbs to 4 horses, send each horse running in a different direction, tearing the victim to pieces, you are drawing and quartering them. If it were up to me, I'd give that video the $10,000
I don't know why
prize.
the screen went this small again.
Alright, go ahead and pick one. Okay, coming up, this category is radioactive rats. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Suppose your neighborhood pest control professionals are now legally able to use nuclear weapons. Say the exterminators want to eliminate the pest with one nuclear blast. If they want to guarantee the greatest kill potential with the least structural damage, what kind of bomb should they use? Hydrogen bomb, atomic bomb, neutron bomb, or cherry bomb? Go. Not gonna do it. Shoulda picked this. Neutron bombs are designed to keep the blast level low and the radiation level high. Ah, thank goodness. I hate to see any inanimate objects get harmed.
I think it's even worse.
Come on, we need a category.
Number 5.
Category, let's do it. Would you go ahead and kick it already? Get it right, get $2,000. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. If Italy is the boot and Sicily is the ball, what body of water is the playing field? Take it away. This'll take you back. Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. They're playing in the Mediterranean Sea. And after all these years of playing in the Mediterranean saltwater, it's amazing that Italy isn't all pasty white and wrinkly. Take your pick. What do you say? Uh-oh, press futs with Mime Door.
It's time for
Flicker Kiss Don't Stop.
The category for this gibberish question is floss daily or else. The opening value is $5,000. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, eyes straight ahead. What popular phrase does this rhyme with? Spit's got rust. The slob spits a bad denture. And don't get fooled by the punctuation. It's a slogan for the armed forces. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Go for it. Type in your... Well, you went for it, and now I end up taking it away from you.
You couldn't figure it out. Come on, soldier. You're supposed to be the best of the best. Besides, Spit's got rust the slob. Spit's a bad denture.
Come on, war's a rocking good time. They couldn't say that on TV if it weren't true. How about it? We need a category. Jack attack time. Ah, you've been here before. Well, hope you're prepared this time. Here's your clue. You don't know Jack. Need I say more?
No.
Good luck.
I see some Jack stuff. Ah.
Well, that was what I call crappy, except for the last one. Let's check out your final score. That's the game. Player one, you ended up with less than nothing, and I bet you feel a little bit like you just discovered your fly is down. You're looking around to make sure no one noticed. Well, I noticed, and I also noticed this. You don't know Jack!
Very good show, everybody. Let's roll commercials, and Cookie, what's going on here?
Hey, you made it to the high scoreboard. Not much of an accomplishment since it was totally empty. Anyway, let me know if you want to play again. Or, of course, you could quit while you're ahead.
I'm quitting. Because I need to sort out the screen issue. I think I should enable it to just be gaming capture. So. Game capture. Any full screen. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where this so-called game capture is. Where's this game capture? Okay, it just says capture any image, replace its image. Go to the original. There we go. Yay. Alright, great. I'll do. Alright, volume 3. Volume 3. See if it.
60 seconds.
Someone hand me the entertainment planner.
Roll, darling. We need names.
Mavis, I love you. I love it when we have one player. That is much less work for me. Now type in your name.
All right, Mr. Dwarf.
Okay, you want a 7-question game?
30 seconds.
You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in babesiosis. It's a cattle disease.
Go sniff your markers, cue card boy.
20 seconds. That's 20.
Okie dokie.
20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8.
Okay, get the desktop
7,
out of here.
6.
Woo!
5,
Take it to black.
4,
Here we go.
3.
My Little Doppelganger, also available, My Little Split Personality, and My Little Addiction.
No. Let's see. Oh, that shit's quite big. Come on.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, my name's Cookie. You have any questions at all, please feel
Hey,
free
Cookie.
to keep them to yourself. Anyway, so it's just you playing this time around, huh? Nothing to be ashamed of. Just don't let it happen again. Well, let's get started. Okay, I need...
It's recording. It's not.
The cat...
No, it's not even, because it's not full screen, is it? Oh my days. No. Window. Yeah. Yes, perfect. Yay! Leave it below. There we go.
Category.
Great.
The category? Aye! Run for the border! This one can net you $1,000. Hey, you know what they say about all carnage and no play? Imagine that Godzilla's enemy Mothra is taking a vacation to sunny Mexico. Because it would involve cannibalism on his part, which of these tasty south-of-the-border treats might Mothra be too horrified to eat? Papas fritas, frijoles saltando... Papas fritas is Spanish for French fries, and with Mothra, you can be sure you'll need to supersize it. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Frijoles sal...
Yeah, no, it's still that full screen. It doesn't look right. It looks so wrong. I mean, again, I'm just going to size it more a bit. There we go. I don't want it overlapping there, so sure. Make sure this doesn't like overlap like that. This hold on. I think I got a way to solve this. Hang on. Maybe this one. Yeah, I'll do. Great. Close that. Replace this. Properties. Do this when it's there. There we go. And that's just done. So web banner. So we can put it on full screen without issue. Shrink the chart a bit so it's not too. There we go. I know it looks perfect. Right.
Tandos Mexicanos, or Mexican jumping beans, jump because of tiny moth larvae inside them. So Mothra, you know, the giant moth, isn't going to be a big cannibal about it. Besides, I'm sure you'll agree, we don't want something as big as Mothra getting all gassy. Okay, pick a category. May I introduce Bummer? And we got $3,000 in the pot. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Geographically speaking, if you are down in the dumps in the doldrums, where are you? Lying in a scrap heap in the Mojave Desert, shivering in a landfill in Siberia, floating in a trash can near the equator, or scattered in the refuse along an alpine trail? The doldrums is an area of calm winds near the equator. I went on a South American cruise once. Now, that was like floating in a garbage can near the equator. The food was okay, though. Category, please.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
This category is known as Corporate Animal Kingdom. $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, open up your ears and get ready. Now listen closely. Whoa, down, boy. Good fella. Ow, ow. So tell me, which company's logo just came to life? Izod, U.S. Postal Service, Merrill Lynch, or RCA? RCA's logo is a picture of a dog sitting by a gramophone listening to his master's voice.
Exactly. You know what other company uses that as well? HMV, the record shop.
For the love of God, shut up! I need a category. do we have here? The opening night party must suck. $1,000 at stake on this one. Get this, you've paid hundreds of dollars for tickets to the latest Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, waited months for the opening to arrive. That night you put on your best formal attire and head for the theater. But guess what? When you arrive at the theater, you see a sign out front proclaiming, "No theater tonight." What the hell happened? All the costumes were stolen, heavy rains flooded the theater, some Japanese actors took over the place, or an avalanche destroyed the sets. An avalanche? Wouldn't that be snow theater? Should have picked this. No theater, spelled with an H, is a stylized form of Japanese theater. And you know what they say, no theater is good theater. All right, hit me. For your enjoyment, a stroke of advertising genius. $1,000 if you get it. Let's see how you handle this one. If you were to take a photograph of the thing after which Kodak is named, what would your picture show? A type of South American goat, the Eastman family dog, the inventor of the Polaroid, or nothing? Eastman made it up.
I know this one.
Uh-huh. Kodak doesn't stand for anything. George Eastman just needed something short and punchy and thought the letter K was really cool. And Kukla, Fran, and Ollie was already taken. Okay, pick a category.
Way more interesting already.
This one's called Think When You Drink. $2,000 for a correct answer. So you think you're a party animal, huh? Well, which of these could you pour into a glass and chug and still rightly claim you're drinking alcohol? Uric acid, cholesterol, insulin, or bile? Go get it! Bile? No, that's not alcohol, but it probably will make you throw up. Here's what you should have picked. Cholesterol is a type of sterol, which is chemically classified as an alcohol. You won't get drunk, but you'll be giving your heart one hell of a hangover. Category, please.
Hey, look over there. Espresso 7.
Now serving. Now that's filthy. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Hey, looks like it's time for another foray into the land of celebrity trash. Wow, check this stuff out. We got a leopard bikini, black nylons, high heels, some bondage gear, a little toy monkey, and a bunch of fan mail postmarked from the 1950s. Where the heck does this stuff belong to? Betty Page, Jenny McCarthy, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. No, I don't think Jenny would go for anything as subtle as, well, clothing. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. 1950s pinup girl Betty Page was often seen in leopard bikinis, black nylons and heels, or bondage gear, and in some of her photos you could find her favorite toy monkey. Like the man says, everybody's got something to hide except Betty and her monkey.
We'll be making a video because I'm going on holiday in the next few weeks. So yeah, probably won't see much.
Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Dis or Dat.
And this Dis or Dat questions category is sounds to make you fat. Time for a little sugar. I'm going to check off 7 names, and for each one, you have to tell me if it's a pop music group from the 60s or 70s, or if it's a Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor. If it's a top 40 pop group from the 60s or 70s, press 1. If it's a decadent Ben & Jerry... Oh, I see. You got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's go in. Peach Pops, music group of Peaches and Herb. Wild Cherry. Vanilla Caramel Fudge. The Lovin' Spoonful. Cherry Garcia. Strawberry Alarm Clock. Back to the one you skipped. The Lovin' Spoonful. That's all she wrote. Right. Well, that's pretty average. Let's see your new total. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. I need a category. Rainovi is number 9. The The selection is, go ahead and have a cow, man. They're sacred. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, you know The Simpsons, right? Well, let's say Mayor Quimby's corrupt asses finally run out of Springfield. Suppose Apu is elected mayor of Springfield in Mayor Quimby's place and institutes the traditional Hindu caste system. Who would be included in the highest caste? Chief Wiggum, Moe, Homer Simpson, or Reverend Lovejoy? It's yours if you want it. Moe the bartender? No, belligerent merchants and farmers are in the third caste. For the curious, here's the right answer. According to Hindu tradition, priests and clergymen are part of the highest caste. In other words, they don't have to pay for a Slurpee. All right, hit me. Yeah, I knew there was something about you I liked. You just chose a three-way.
What?
Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time. Okay, looks like you've been around. I won't bore you with my naivete. Let's turn this baby on. This three-way is known as Those Aren't Pillows. And the comfy three-way for this one is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Well, good luck. And don't worry, I'll still respect you when this is over.
Oh!
Oh, yes!
Oh, yeah, it's train, isn't it? It's Japanese train.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
That's how we got to show ya. Now clean yourself up while we see how you did. Well, maybe three-ways aren't your thing, but hey, it's always good to experiment. Unfortunately, that won't help your score at this point, but anyway, let's check it out. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Let's see what we got going. Lifestyles of the slimy and disgusting. How does $2,000 sound? Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If Robin Leach were an actual leech, what could he do to help the rich and famous on his show? Provide an alternate burglar alarm system? Fill out their caviar supply? Suck on their plastic...
Excuse me.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Leeches are sometimes used to drain the excess blood around plastic surgery scars. Well, I suppose the good thing is there's a lot of breast augmentation surgery in Hollywood. Category, please.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
Open wide and get ready for flushing the captain's log. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Space, the final frontier. Whatever. If the crew of the Starship Enterprise were to boldly go to the U.S. state nicknamed the Last Frontier, what might we see on the next episode? Dr. McCoy visiting the Alamo, Lieutenant Uhura hiding in an igloo, Mr. Spock getting lost in the Ozarks. Spock in the Ozarks?
Sure do have purty ears, boy.
Set phasers to stun. Alaska, the last frontier. Spock, our sensors detect some life forms, but no women. Must escape this cold and barren place. I need a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
This one likes to go by really bad executioners. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. You've heard of the cliche, give someone enough rope and he'll hang himself. Well, suppose you give someone enough rope, but he can't figure out how to tie the noose. If he ties a shoddy granny knot and tries to hang himself anyway, what idiom best applies? He's cut the Gordian knot, he's hung himself out to dry.
Hey, Mom, can I have some money for lunch?
Let's take a look at the right answer. Solving a difficult problem in a fast and crude manner is referred to as cutting the Gordian knot. Other cliches for doing something in a fast and crude manner are cutting corners and cutting the cheese. All right, hit me. Coming at you, Lost in Syndication. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, it's time to get lost in space. If the Jupiter 2 spaceship met the same fate as the planet Jupiter in 1994, what would happen to its crew? Will would be eclipsed by Pluto, Dr. Smith would be pelted by asteroids, Mr. Robinson would tilt 45 degrees, or Judy would fall into a black hole. In 1994, the planet Jupiter was pelted with fragments from a comet.
Danger, Mr. Robinson! Finally, something shut that f***ing robot up.
Okay, pick a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
Okay, give it up for what COPS really stands for. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, imagine you're a network TV exec asked to pick the name for the new crime drama with an edge. The show is gritty, realistic, and has a great pilot episode subtitled King Philip Came Over for Ginger Snaps. Based on what this mnemonic represents, which is your most fitting choice? NYPD Color Spectrum, Biology and Order, Homicide Life on the Seven Hills of Rome, or Hill Street Justice? Go. You know, if you choke yourself to death, it's a suicide, not a homicide. The correct answer is King Philip Came Over for Ginger Snaps is a mnemonic device for remembering the order in the biological classification system. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. And tune in for next week's very special episode titled Killer's Postcoital Overture for Gentle Snuggling. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a Critters Crash Fun.
Your gibberish category for today is The Stench of True Love. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now, don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, now tell me, what does this rhyme with? Jeered, gal, stank, lovesick, and don't think about the punctuation. First clue, he's a singer. Well, that rules out Milli Vanilli. He's a singer who spoofs popular songs. Last clue, he sings. Talk to me, type in your answer and hit. Come on, why do people do this? It's just childish.
That's the last straw, man. I'm not going to stand for
the old
this
man.
anymore. I say, cut off their fingers for typing in the naughty words and shove them in their mouth and sew their lips shut and make them
that's really harsh.
Force them to run them out of town on a rail.
Wait, why don't we take some cash away first?
Or that. Let me take care of this one. Here's what you do. You get a match and you burn off all their body hair. Just singe it off like a chicken. Excuse me. And then...
You don't even know what you're talking about. Let's just take away some more cash.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Cookie, the cash ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
man.
I know that sucks. Let's change the name. Let's give him a different name. That'll piss him off.
That always works.
Yeah.
How about,
all right.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't think that's how you spell it.
No. Well, all right, idiot. Okay, let's get back to the game.
What'd you call me?
No, I was talking to the other guy.
Hey, turn the station to the Dr. Demento show. He's playing Jeered Gal Stank Lovesick.
I will not be doing a Weird Al Yankovic thick impression. Instead, I'll just say, nice hair, Al. Category, please.
On the big question 17.
This little number's known as Hubert was a weasel. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Heads up, here it comes. Because the animal represented in the title does not actually appear in the game, which of the following video game titles is a misnomer? Frogger, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong, or Centipede? It's yours if you... The main animal character in Donkey Kong is a big ape, not a donkey. Man, whoever named this game really made an ass out of himself. I need a category. And I believe this one's called I'd Buy That for $1. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Who wasn't a hooker? Xaviera Hollander, Belst. Mary Magdalene, are you kidding me? Even the Bible knew the value of a little T&A. In case you're wondering, Belle may have been an outlaw, but she was never a prostitute. Yeah, Belle was a wanted woman, but no one paid for it. All right, hit me. Say hello to what little dolls are made of. That is $4,000 grab you. Listen carefully to the following scene, and then we'll get to the question. Okay, pay close attention to the following audio file.
I had it first. No, I'm playing with it.
No, I am.
Give it to me.
Ew.
Oh, you broke it.
No, I didn't. Hey, what's that stuff oozing out of it?
Oh, gross. I dare you to taste it.
With which of these were the kids playing? Hugo, Man of 1,000 Faces, Monchi-Chi, Strawberry Shortcake, or Stretch Arms? Take it! Stretch Armstrong was that doll made of rubber which when stretched too far would break open and leak this jelly-like ooze.
It was called...
Man, I wish I was Stretch. I mean, when I overextend myself, all I do is eat a pint of Ben & Jerry's and cry on the couch all night. Okay, pick a category.
Not a robot. Not WarioWare DIY, because he did have that.
And this one is giving the presidential family tree a trim. $2,000 says you don't know this one. You know, Hillary Rodham Clinton is pretty liberal, but it was really Eleanor Roosevelt who paved the way for forward-thinking first ladies. If in order to demonstrate her liberal mindset, Eleanor Roosevelt had refused to give up her maiden name, how would the nation have referred to the former first lady? Eleanor Rigby? Kennedy, yeah, and you know, I heard that Kennedy's secretary was named Roosevelt, and if you count out the letters in their names, never mind. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt were actually fourth cousins and shared the same last name even before they were married. Yeah, I heard some of their kids turned out kind of two-faced. I need a category.
Jack Attack. Well, that's a different design.
You're about to embark on the attack. Ah, you think you know the attack, huh? I got news for you. Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue. I've got your tragic end right here, baby. Well now, how appropriate. Good luck. You're gonna need it. player, just think, if you only got 1 or 2 more questions right, you'd just be embarrassed instead of utterly humiliated. Oh, and while I'm adding insult to injury...
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Oh, man.
Hey, that's quite a trick. First place on an empty scoreboard. If you want to try to repeat that phenomenon, just let me know if you want to play again.
No, thank you. No, it's volume 4 of the ride. I've heard good things about the ride.
Choose 1 or 2. I don't have time for...
Welcome to the ride. I understand you're handy with the slow motion control. I'm afraid that won't do you much good down on the floor you're headed to. How many of you are there? Hello, this... Oh, so there's only one of you. That's fine. There's only one of me, too. How many questions would you like to play? 7 or 21? How many
Showing the
questions,
screen
please?
again. What's going on? Hold on. Game. Never put these into account, do I? Wait, why is this in another orientation? Oh, that's fine.
Well, why don't we compromise and play 13 questions?
Okay.
Now I will ask you to type in your name. Go ahead. Thank you very much. Remember to be all you can be. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
Jack.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by the Backwards Christian Lyrics Coalition. You'll find a satanic reference in your children's music, whether it's there or not. And now, here's the host delicious as his name, Cookie!
Okay, welcome. So, you'd let the kids watch the naughty cartoons, huh? Well, let's see how much we can slip past the censors. All right, practice saying the 7 naughty words, and let's take on censorship. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. No. I like to call this category censorship. More like censorship. What do we got here? 3,200 and change? All right, let's do it. If today's censors had the same job duties as the first Roman censors, which of these would they be doing? Torturing the Doors, photographing Robert Mapplethorpe, sentencing the Smothers Brothers to prison, or counting copies of Hustler? Take it!
Jimmy Morrison, put that away or I'll have to take it away from you.
All right, let's take a look at the right answer. 41, 42. How does she do that? That's disgusting. Don't look. The original censors took census, which means they counted things, and they took a break to read the articles. All right, bang your buzzer and grab... I think we can work with that, and here's your category. Keep your censorship off my private parts. You know, political correctness has gotten way out of hand. There's even a human muscle named the PC muscle. If you're having problems with your PC muscle, what's the best PC term to use in describing it? The urinarily challenged muscle, the anally capable muscle, the mammarily fixated muscle, or the muscles from Brussels? It's yours if you... No, this would be the group of muscles known as teenage boys. Here's the one you wanted.
The PC muscle, or the pubococcygeal muscle,
Oh.
controls the flow of urine from the bladder and contributes to greater sexual pleasure in women, without offending anyone at all. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next... Well, there you go. Here's your category. Censorship and hardwood. And right this way, please. If you tie a blue ribbon around the old oak tree, what cause are you supporting? Freedom of religion, freedom of the press, freedom of expression online, or NAMBLO? Oh, for God's sake. Watch and learn. The Blue Ribbon Campaign is for free speech online. You should consider publishing photos of your oak tree on your homepage, because none of the online freaks will ever go outside to see it. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snap. Coming up. I'll wash your thesaurus out with soap. So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. Which of these is not a dirty word? Slatternly, abluted, bedraggled, or squalid? Abluted means washed clean. So it's not really dirty, unless you say something is f***ing abluted. Now select the highest value. Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Oh, get out of here! It's time for a dis or dat question. And this dis or dat question's category is... I see no evil, but I can smell it a mile away. Okay, I'm gonna list off 7 people, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they're someone who sees no evil, someone who hears no evil, or someone who neither sees nor hears evil. As each one comes up, if it's someone who just sees no evil, press 1. If it's someone who just hears no evil, press 2. If it's both, press 3. If you're kind of clueless, hit 4. For each right answer, you get some cash. And you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you have 30 seconds to get all of them. When the wire fills up, you're out of time. Let's do it. Stevie Wonder! Marley Mac! Colin Cup! Oedipus! Rachel! Ludwig von... You only got 3 right, but look at it this way. At least you're done. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. All right, buzz in for the cat. Okay, you got something. Here's what we're looking at. Tipper Gore. Here we go. Say Tipper Gore treats her husband Al to a $50 dinner. If Tipper Gore is a good tipper, what is the smallest amount she should leave as a tip? $5, $7.50, $8.75, or $10? Go get it! $7.50? Yeah, that'd be the customary 15% tip. Woo! Which leaves her and Al just enough money to buy a few 2 Live Crew albums to burn when they get home. Hey, buzz into selective... This one's called... I understand moral, but what's turpitude? You know that song by Ice-T called Cop... Hey, lady, you can't come in here. What are you... Hey, don't put... What are you... Ow! I'm covered in stickers. Here, look at this. Stickers? Oh, my short hairs. Parental advisory, explicit lyrics. Who's going around slapping these stickers on everything? The FCC, the NRA, the PMRC, or the PCP? Good Tipper Gore and the Parents Music Resource Center campaign for the little warning labels on albums. And I have half a mind to take this sticker and shove it up the ass of those mother goody, no good, have nothing better to do, head, moral majority monkey suckers with a frozen boot. Now, there's an explicit warning. Okay, select the value of the questions. God, here's your category. You have the right to remain silent and minty. And now, the question. What issue would Scope's monkey trial most likely involve? Slander of the healing power of mouthwash? Bootlegging, rinsing, and spitting? Immigrating? From where? Out of your butt? Oh, look what I have here. The correct answer. The original Scopes monkey trial took place when enlightened Tennesseans jailed biology teacher John Scopes for teaching evolution. Apparently, creationists also believe that fresh breath is an act of God. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest. The category is my fellow congressman, try the veal. You know, this might be a good time to get on the other side of zero. Just a thought. Considering the specific issue to which congressional gag rules pertain, which of these gag artists' acts would be censored? Rip Taylor organizing a union, Henny Youngman petitioning against slavery, Milton Berle lobbying for Medicare, or Red Skelton dodging the draft? It all started when a congressman from South Carolina stood up and proclaimed, "Take his freedom, please." Until they were deemed unconstitutional, gag rules in the House of Representatives prevented members from considering anti-slavery petitions.
So after doing all these 6 ones, the next
Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Could I interest you in some roadkill? Okay, let me explain how this game works. You're gonna see different pairs that are somehow related. And you're gonna get a bunch of items that may or may not connect the pair. Buzz in if you think an item correctly joins the pair. There's $1,000 in it for you if you're right, but beware, you lose 1,000 every time you're wrong. And we're gonna wrap it all up with a final bonus round worth some extra cash. Let's just say you should pay close attention to all the correct answers. Is that clear? Good, let's hit it. An essay and Lego plastic bag. What's the common link between these two? Washington's tea and Blanky Blankpecker.
No!
Turns into Diamond and Plank Miner's daughter. Cars use it, and beans cause it. Score. Tampa NHL team, and go grease blank. Depressed Michigan City, and skin blank equals miser. Score. To coordinate, and blank box cars. Let's nab that bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all public utilities? NWA album titles? The FCC 7 dirty words? Tennis terms? Elements of the periodic table? Fire starting materials? That's that, count it. Everything you need to burn a bunch of bucks. Woohoo! That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. All right, it's time to choose the... you blew it. Here's your category. Comstocks and bondage. Okay, play ball. If you don't put much stock in the Comstock law, what will you probably do? Stage pornographic performance art, take pornographic photos. You weren't planning on using that cash, were you?
Oh, no.
You should have picked this. Also known as the Federal Anti-Obscenity Act, the Comstock law bans the mailing of indecent materials. You know, it was just too distracting for the postal carriers. Now select the highest. Here's your category. Low prices every day. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. Where is Walmart headquartered? Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Troy, Michigan, Bentonville, Arkansas. Yep, that'd be Bentonville, all right. Right there in Arkansas.
I'm gonna have to do head claws, and it's really
All right,
big. Even
bang
have
your
a lip
buzzer and
chop
grab
there.
the highest value.
Oh, it's a jack attack.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. I'm gonna be throwing a bunch of words up on the screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Each time you're right, you make money. Each time you're wrong, you lose it.
No, this
Here's
is
the
new.
thing.
This came out
Not any 2 items that go together are
1995.
necessarily a match.
1995.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
The
Sensory
place for his
overload.
full stream.
Don't forget, the match has to fit that
That'll be the
clue.
last one
Good
for the stream
luck.
related to this franchise. Ah, no.
Let's see that final score!
No!
Pathetic.
What's it on? This is on PC. It was originally a PC game.
A wise man once said, "Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a
I
man
love
a
Jackbox
fish,
so
feed him for a lifetime."
Well, it's 30th anniversary
Well, I
of the
say,
game, and
give
they don't
that
really
man
cost much,
161.5 million fish,
get this,
feed him
you know,
for a
get this
lifetime,
to celebrate
and
it.
he'll never have to fish
I want to
again.
do Jackbox.
Put all your money into the daily lottery. It's the only hope you have.
Credits here.
I don't know how we're gonna.
They did make a British version, but
serve finger sandwiches afterwards.
this
We
one
were
doesn't have
able
the
to
British
pay for the
version.
casket and the headstone.
It's unfortunate.
But now I can't afford to make a casserole for after.
I want to do a new game. I'll do another game. This is a good one. Time is it now? 9. Okay.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by Ye Old Booze Shoppy. Slurring your speech since 1777. And now, here's your host, Buzz.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to You Don't Know Jack the Ride. My name's Buzz, and I'm gonna be your guide on your trip down. What's at the bottom, you say? Well, let's just
Like,
say
not
it's
Cookie?
a surprise.
Aww.
Surprise.
Buzz?
Helen, what's the deal? What the hell is Buzz doing here?
Wait a second. Stand by, please. Cookie?
Helen, the trapdoor in the booth is open.
Cookie, what did you do?
What? I didn't
They
do
stream in a
anything.
nutshell.
Jesus, Cookie, that trapdoor goes to the bottom.
The bottom?
Yes, the bottom.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
Buzz was supposed to be there, Cookie. There's been a change in the lineup. You're not going on again until after Buzz, Schmitty, and Guy.
Oh, come on. I'm into my second episode here. Now you're sending me all the way down to the 350th floor or something?
Cookie, get out of the booth. Ray, could you get Guy up here to host, please?
You know something? Guy's down on the Hollywood floor harassing Keanu Reeves. I don't think you're going to find him in time.
Fine, Cookie. Fine. You can keep going. Happy now?
I'm just here to do my job, Helen.
Let's just get on with it already.
Hey, I'm all about you.
And now, here's your host, Cookie!
Hey, welcome to the game. I hope all that time spent on the phone refined your language skills, because you're going to have to talk yourself out of this one. All right, get ready to ride. And hey, watch.
Ooh, language.
Hit your butt. Okie doke, let's check out the category. Gossip, the international language. Gossip. You know, in my experience, if there's one thing that loosens lips, it's alcohol. And, it looks like ye old booze shop left some samples here. What to do? Probably not a good idea for me to toss back a few brewskis during this game, but hey, they're free and I'm thirsty. You don't mind, right? Oh, what the heck. All right, let's get going. If your clique started speaking one of the clique languages, where would be the most appropriate place for you and your friends to hang out and gossip? Rural America, Australia, Asia, or Africa? You can take that to the bank.
Damn.
The clique languages are African languages, but I don't know how many malls you and your punk-ass friends will find over there to
Is
inhabit.
this true or is this stereotype?
Okay, hit
Shouldn't
your
that
buzzer and try
stereotype
to...
itself,
We're calling this one. We will bury you with a foreign tongue. You ready? Let's go. Suppose English language episodes of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie were to be broadcast in Russia. If heard by Russians who didn't speak English, what would the title sound like? Doll blah 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 blah, mother blah 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 blah, vodka blah 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 blah, or dog boy blah 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 blah. No, but now that you mention it, I think I'll have a shot of vodka right about now. Well, bottoms up.
The makers of You Don't Know Jack would like to remind you, beer before liquor, never been sicker.
The correct answer is... Kukla is Russian for doll. And I'm guessing Russian viewers of Kukla, Fran, and Ollie will be thrilled. These are probably the best special effects they've ever seen. Hey, buzz into... Okay, give it up for... Watch your language. Okay, get ready to buzz in and type out your answer on this one.
Oh, not full blank.
If you had to type the subject of this question, what word would you type? It's all about you. You is the subject of the question. In it, you is doing the action. Jeez, I thought I was the one drinking around here. Oh, nice picking. Well, wouldn't you know it, it's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is... A picture's worth 1,000 ones and zeros. Okay, I'm going to show you 7 words, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a computer language or a spoken language.
I think the option is pretty easy.
You're going to get some money for each right answer, and you're going to lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And here we go. Basic computer or spoken... Arabic, Sanskrit, Cobol, Algol, Mandarin, Fortran. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total.
Hey.
All right, there it is. Let's keep moving.
Minor negatives, let's go.
All right, buzz. The category is a royal pain in the patoot. Okay, prepare yourself. $3,417 is on the line here. And the question is, in what activity would the Queen's English do her the most good? Doing shots, shooting pool, playing cards, or chewing tobacco? No.
Ah!
Here's what you should have picked. English is a term used in pool or billiards to describe the spin a player puts on a ball when his or her highness hits it off center. Speaking of spinning, what's up with the room right now? Okay, select. You can do a lot worse than that. Let's check out your category. The things that come out of your mouth. Here's the question. Suppose you want to use an idiom, but instead you end up spouting an ilium. What's come flying out of your mouth? Small intestine. The ilium is part of your small intestine, and I'll tell you, spitting it out makes for a really sparkling dinner conversation.
So that I says to him, I says,
Dude, so good. What?
Hit your buzzer. Here's your category. Do you have Marv Albert in a can? I can't get the image of that guy hacking a part of his small intestine out of my mind. Anyway, see if you can complete this analogy. Analogy. Yeah, there you go. Marv Albert is to yes, as Fat Albert is to what? No, what's happening? Hey. What's happening? I'm just getting another beer.
the makers of You Don't Know Jack would like to remind you that excessive beer drinking can cause liver damage.
In case you're wondering, Marv Albert says, yes! Fat Albert, no relation, says, hey. All right, bang your... It's dead, it's disgusting, it's roadkill.
Oh, roadkill.
Remember, when you see the item that correctly connects the pair, hit your buzzer. And also, there's some bonus money up for grabs at the end. Are you ready to go a little bit crazy? Me too. Let's do it. Blank radio and parental sex speech equals the blank. What do these two things have in common? Score. Fish equals blank fish, and charms blank pop. Take the bait and small snack.
No! Oh!
Family affair butler and Blank's mustard. Chunk of salt for animals and Tootsie Pop test.
No. One, three.
They rock and roll all night and like touch. Let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all? What do you do with your mouth? Romance languages. English translations of parlay. Foreign idioms. Wow, was that sucky? They're all things you do with your mouth. Like drink. Why, yes, I think I will. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going.
At least I'm not in the negatives.
All right, I like to call this category Speak Slowly. They're not from around here. Yeah, slow it down a little. I'm just, I just need you to slow it down. Imagine a scene from Star Trek in which the crew's universal translator breaks down. Which of these actual languages would allow them to talk to any aliens they meet? Majel, Egos, Lincoln. Continue. What? Continue. What the hell language is that? You know, here's what it sounds like. Continuum.
Right? Can't you just say if it's right? Alright, it's not.
Well, what do we have here? Linkos is it's a language that was created in the 1960s that supposedly allows us to communicate with any being anywhere in the universe. So when they make jokes about toilet paper and Klingons, everyone will get it. Toilet paper and Klingons. Oh, it's so good. Hey, you can live on that. Here's your category. You speak with a forked hand. You know, I consider myself a pretty lucky guy. I mean, I've got this job hosting a game show and stuff. And, you know, though, the one thing that didn't work out was when I asked Wheel of Fortune to lend me Vanna White for a show. And they got all like, well, anyway. Say a contestant on a Wheel of Fortune crosses her fingers for good luck. What might viewers familiar with dactylology think she's saying? I wish Vanna success and happiness. I would... In dactylology, or finger spelling, you make an R by crossing your first two fingers. And if she has her middle fingers extended
And what else it is too?
well...
Oh, how fitting. How fitting. How fitting. How fitting. How fitting. I'll be able to. You know what that is as well? The fingers crossed. Yeah. National Lottery logo.
Yeah, we can all guess she won't be returning for tomorrow's show. Okay, hit your... Coming up. Guitar Rock of Ages. Yeah, man, all right, rock and roll, woo! Okay, if all the music on classic rock stations had to be, it has to be, it doesn't have any choice in the matter, okay? That's the rule. It has to be sung in, quote, classical, unquote, languages. Where, yeah. Which of these would be arid? Peter Frampton singing in... All right, class, translate the following. Hey, hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Latin and Greek are known as the classical languages. Rock! Okay, give it up for... Dry heaves sound worse than nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, dry heaves. Oh, God.
I was trying to tempt it.
Okay, let's just get through this question. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Which of these slang terms for regurgitation is not a good example of onomatopoeia? Barf, hurl, Ralph, or upchuck? Onomatopoeia is a word that imitates or it sounds like the object or the action or whatever.
It's so good right now.
Oh, I tried to hold it back. Okay, let me tell you something. Upchuck is definitely not the sound that happens when you throw up. When did I eat corn?
The makers of You Don't Know Jack would like to remind you that excessive drinking on the job can only lead to emotional torment and physical pain.
Oh, okay. Physical pain. Alright, attack. Chicken Jack attacking this game.
Alright, here's your clue. Time for your sentence.
Okay.
Well, I sure got my sentence. In fact, I'm standing in a puddle of it right now. Anyway, good luck.
No.
All right, let's see your final score.
Woohoo!
That's the story.
Really good.
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrap.
That's it for this one. I press quit. Oh. There we go, now we did it. No, fuck. This one's 5 in it, head rush. I think. I hope it is.
60 seconds.
Hold on, just wait a minute. Game. Head rush. There we go.
Hey there, I'm Baby D. Good choice. Just you and me, huh? Great, I need your name. Alright, pick your icon. Just hit the number.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
Now the man who doesn't know the time of day, even in the clock store,
The old man.
Bobby.
Wow, look at you playing Head Rush by yourself. Hey, can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then. So, here's what you gotta do. Question flies in, you know the answer, so you buzz in and you choose either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then you either win a bunch of cash if you get it right, or you lose and I take away all your money and I humiliate you. Got it? On your marks, get set. Yes. Alrighty, pick one.
This one's definitely unique.
Now serving baked beanie babies, and we got 30,000 bucks in the pot. Okay, suppose the makers of Beanie Babies come out with new kinds of stuffed animals. If instead of beans, the new dolls are filled with the ripened ovaries of flowering plants, what should they be called? Nutty Babies?
No.
No, but if they were filled with spleens, you better be careful squeezing them.
Oh.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Ripened plant ovaries are known as fruit, so they'd be called fruity babies. Ovary goodness. Okay, I need a category.
Okay, these are really weird.
And this is, the weirder the flavor, the better. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer.
20,000.
If the folks who make Ruffles potato chips come out with Truffles potato chips, what will it say on the bag? Gross-looking insect flavored, painful rash flavored. Truffles are underground fungi that people often eat as a delicacy.
No truffles I've had.
Yeah, you knew that sooner or later all the good junk foods are going to try to sneak a mushroom or two into your mouth. What's next, like celery?
I don't think those are meant anymore.
I need a category.
Oh, food Whoa.
Coming at you, pizza with a cheese-filled toast. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. So anyway, you know that Pizza Hut pizza that they call the Edge? Well, imagine this. Pizza Hut has created a new pizza called the Layer, inspired by the Earth's layers. Which of these would not be used as a slogan for the pizza? Munch on the mouthwash. The mantle, crust, and core are all layers of the Earth. A delta is not.
Nope, that's a great.
Don't you hate it when you bite into a slice of pizza and it's filled with molten lava and then it sticks to your chin? No, I hate that. Category, please. Whoa! Someone just got themselves a dis or dax. The category category for this this or that question is can't take eyes off screen. Now, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a video game, a movie, or both.
Oh,
As each one
okay.
comes up, if it's a video game, press 1. If it's a movie, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And press 4 to skip. I give you $5,000 for each right answer, and $5,000 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Okay, let's see that timer. And we're off. Mortal Kombat, video, Street Fighter, Crash Bandicoot, Ghostbusters.
No.
Donkey Kong.
No.
Super Mario Brothers.
No.
This is it. King Kong.
Oh my god.
Last one. That's all.
No, I could have done better on that one. No.
I guess. I think I'll write that down as a needs improvement. Okay, let's move on.
I knew that stuff.
Okay, pick a category. This baby is, they'll give a credit card to anybody. You get this one right, it's worth 30,000 greenbacks. Okay, now you remember how Christopher Columbus had trouble finding someone to finance his voyages to America until Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand of Spain helped him out? Well, say that Columbus used the Discover card to finance his westward voyages instead. Which of the following locations would not have turned up on his itemized statement? The Bahamas, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. No. See, now I could have given you some cash if you would have picked this. Christopher Columbus never actually touched the North American continent. And it's a good thing he had his Discover card, because in the New World, they don't take American Express.
Discover
I need a category.
Credit card instantly.
And here we have, you're in big trouble, and it's worth $20,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you know that show Millennium? You know, with that guy?
No.
If each episode of Millennium actually lasts a millennium, how long will you have to go without a pee break? 100 years?
Wait, no. Wait, yeah. No.
Oh, and here's what you didn't pick. A millennium is 1,000 years long. And after 1,000 years, the line to the bathroom is about a mile long. All righty, pick one. Hey, I smell a question from our lovable pal, Milan the janitor. Just talking with Milan. Well, what do we have here? Don't forget to wipe. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Hey, how's it hanging, Milan?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know. So, you learning anything in that night school of yours that you, want to ask a question about?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Really?
But first, I have a question for you, Bob.
Yeah?
Someone's been popping their zits in the men's room again.
That's
disgusting. Do you have any idea who is responsible for the dried-up zit juice on the men's room mirrors?
Don't look at me. I'll bet it's that new intern.
Yeah, right. Anyway, let's try this. In the sentence, the popped zit sprayed pass onto the mirror, which word is the direct object? Is it zit, sprayed, pass, or mirror?
Direct object.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the suckiest player of them all?
Pay attention, class. The direct object is the noun which receives the action of the verb. In this case, the verb sprayed relates to the noun pass. So pass is the direct object.
Oh, I get it. It's like when I was younger, my zits were the direct object of ridicule.
Right. And now, of course, you just pop them in the men's room.
I do not pop them in the men's room. I don't know.
Look, I have videotapes. Would you like me to show them to everyone?
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Milan. Okay, see you later. All right, back to the game. Category, please.
Ooh. Spell PlayStation 1. Should have a couple left.
Let's see what we got here. Oh no, my cuspy new PlayStation is gronked. 10,000 beanies if you get this one. Hey, excellent. You just got a new PlayStation and you're dying to plug it in. If you can't find an extension cord and you have to use your umbilical cord, what will you be plugging your PlayStation into? A kite? A cow's udder? An umbilical cord is what attaches an unborn baby to its mother. That's how you get your belly button. Wow, I wonder if my PlayStation has an innie or an outie. Okay, I need a category. And I believe this one's called Trivia on the Half Shell. Get it right, I'm handing over 20K. Wipe off that finger, because here we go. If the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were sprayed by a radioactive ooze that mutated them into the people they were named after, what scene might you see? 4 ex-presidents eating a pizza, 4 World War II generals bombing a pizza, 4 Renaissance artists painting a pizza, or 4... Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo were all artists during the Italian Renaissance around the 15th century.
Hey, cowabunga, there's Shredder over there. We make a painting of him and have a pizza with the big meatball.
Okay, pick a category. Here she is. Yankee Doodle ate it up. Looks like this one's going for 10,000 bucks. And we're off. Based on what he refers to as macaroni, what would you expect to see Yankee Doodle eating? Kraft girls and cheese, Kraft puppies and cheese, Kraft feathers and cheese, or Kraft ponies and cheese?
Whoa! Hold still there, horsey! I haven't even gotten the cheese sauce on you yet.
Hey, let's take a look at the right answer. Yankee Doodle stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. I love macaroni. I need a category. We're going to take a quick pause for this commercial break.
Ooh.
Bag. Not just for groceries anymore. Oh my God! Shiny, bouncy, healthy bag.
Hey man, I got a bag.
It's bag of...
Bag. It holds stuff.
It sure does.
It's head rush time, my friends.
Oh, is this like the Jackbox?
Because when you see 2 words that
This is like a
match,
spin-off if you don't know.
If I think you're right, you get 5,000 bucks. But if I think you're wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 5,000. And don't forget, the match better fit this clue. Living in a 2-dimensional world. And yes, in that world, I am the supreme being, so do not sass me. Good luck.
Enough with.
Man, I thought I lost you for good till that last one. Let's take a look at your final score. That's the game. Well, you ended up with less than nothing. Don't worry about it. You can owe me. Thanks for head rushing. Until next time, bye-bye.
All right,
right, that's a wrap, everybody. Great show. Baby Diva, what's going on with the players?
Gee, you got a higher score than nobody. If you think you just can't get enough, huh? I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
I like
put
this
down the
one.
taco and make me a show. Let's go.
I like this one and the ride. These two are involved.
Alrighty, pick one. This category is known as Meat is Yummy. This one can get you 10 grand. Think fast. Imagine that instead of going to the same old deli on the corner, you decide to try out New Delhi. What kind of lunch would you most likely grab there? New Delhi is the capital of India.
It's just like a new game.
Just make sure the elephant
Look,
is dead
my
first.
balance is doing the negative.
Category, please. Pucker up for watching cartoons is a full-time job, and you're playing for a $30,000 wad. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Who would most likely use a Geiger counter at work? Hank Hill at the propane store, Dr. Katz in his psychiatrist's office, Chef in the school. A Geiger counter measures radioactivity, so Homer would probably use it at the nuclear power plant. That's assuming he doesn't sit there on his fat ass and try to eat it first. Geigery. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, I smell cleaning products. Well, that means we're in for a session with our good buddy, Milan, the janitor. Just talking with Milan. May I introduce a crappy question? 20,000 bucks says you don't know this one. All right, Milan, excellent. Have a seat. Hey, how are those English classes going?
Well, if you didn't leave the lunchroom such a mess, I'd have more time to do my homework assignments.
I'm sorry, I'm such a pig. Well, maybe we can help you out. What are you working on?
Crap.
Excuse me?
Do you know what a versatile word crap is?
Well, I never really...
Crap can be used in so many different ways. For example, in which of these sentences is the word crap used as an interjection? I flushed the crap down the toilet, the kids crapped all over the bathroom, crap, the toilet is stopped up, or I slept on the crappy An interjection is a word that stands on its own to express strong emotion. Observe. Ow! Come on! Thanks for your help, Bob.
Man, well, I'm glad we learned something, but my face is killing me.
Well, knowledge is painful, Bob.
I guess so. All right, let's move on. Okay, I need a category. Say hello to... It all gets mixed up going down. How does $20,000 sound? All right, now take a look at the following list and tell me what's missing. Burrito, mouth, esophagus, stomach, blank, blank, anus, diarrhea. Is it spleen, liver? Food enters the digestive tract via the mouth, heads down the esophagus into the stomach, then down through the small and large intestines, and finally heads out the anus. Funny thing is, I hear if you eat diarrhea, it comes out the other end as a burrito.
Oh.
Alrighty, pick one.
Ooh.
Open wide and get ready for South Pork. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Heads up, here it comes. Say Cartman from TV's South Park gets so fat that everyone has to leave South Park and move to the state that has the largest national park. What will happen on the next episode? Stan pukes on Wendy in Montana. Kenny gets killed in Alaska. Stan's dog humps things in Texas.
Oh, baby, you feel so wrong.
In case you're wondering, the country's largest national park is Gates
Oh,
of the
no.
Arctic
They
in
killed
Alaska.
Kenny.
Now, the nation's biggest ass, Cartman. I need a category.
These sort of like stings kind of remind me of things you see on Catchphrase.
This one's called What Stinks in Here? This one will get you 10 grand. Hey, you know that Calvin Klein cologne called CK1 that's supposed
And
to
they
be
did
for
get an
men and
actual
women?
game show on ABC in America.
If Calvin Klein comes out with a cologne that has the characteristics of both men and women, what should he call it? CK Amphibious, CK Ambivalent, CK Ambidextrous, or CK Androgynous? That's really wrong.
I suppose 12 is it.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Androgynous means it can be for a man or a woman. Okay, pick a category.
Oh no.
This bad boy is seeping from the bodies of Americans. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer. Here's the pitch. Which of the following is the best example of gross national product? The amount of snot you produce in a day, a nation's weekly output of dog dew, a country's yearly output of farts, or the total amount of worldwide toe jam? Bet you wish you would have picked this. A country's gross national product refers to its total economic output for a given year. The United Nations does keep an eye on a country's yearly output of farts. You know, with that ban on chemical warfare and everything.
Why?
Okay, I need a category.
Wow.
Hey, nice choice. You just picked a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Art Farts and Sweet Rides. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a famous artist or a foreign car. As each one comes up, if it's a famous artist, press 1. If it's a foreign car, press 2. And to skip, press 4. You get 5,000. Okay, fine. You know the rules. Here comes the monkey timer. Here we go. Howdy, famous artist or foreign? Cezanne. Van Gogh. V.I. El Greco. Vermeer. Last one. That's all she wrote. I am speechless. Unbelievable. 7 out of 7. Ho hum, another day at the office. All right, let's move on. Category, please. Let's do it again. For a little Saturday morning violence. I'm giving out 30 grand for a right answer. Eyes up front, we're moving. Say the Looney Tunes characters attempt to take over the country. Given the animal that led the revolt in George Orwell's Animal Farm, who would most likely be hanged for treason? Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, or Wile E. Coyote?
That answer is despicable.
No.
Should have picked this. In George Orwell's Animal Farm, farm animals participate in a revolt led by a pig named Old Major. I don't know how Porky Pig could start a revolt, though. He's not a very good public speaker.
The animals. Forget it.
I need a category. Looks like this category is, it's still bad for your teeth, and it's worth 20,000 bucks if you get this one right. A 1, a 2, a 3. Let's say you want a snack that's loaded with chlorine, argon, and potassium. Considering their symbols on the periodic table of elements, which candy should you buy? CL stands for chlorine, AR for argon, and K for potassium. Put them all together, you got Clark. Well, at least eating a lot of candy won't give you zits. It'll just make you look like you dipped your face in acid. Alrighty, pick one. Oh, looks like you've had rush before. Well, check out this clue, because it may come in handy. What does this taste like? And if you don't do well on this head rush, we know what your score's gonna taste like. Good luck!
Yeah. Maybe I thought they had the slot. Mentos. That's even
Hey, just think,
worse!
if you only got 1 or 2 more questions right, you'd just be embarrassed instead of, like, totally
They
humiliated.
know
Well, next time. Thanks for playing. Bye.
A little bit better. God,
Beautiful work, everyone. Roll.
we got like 3 more games now. We're just gonna do each one now because it's getting late. Start with the television.
60 seconds.
I'm talking to the...
Hold on, let me do my.
Mic,
I'm talking to the mic. I'm talking.
That's great.
Thank you.
Because, you don't want people to see it.
Hey, welcome. I'm Raul. Congratulations on successfully installing the game. The next thing you know, you'll be hacking into the Pentagon. How many people do we have playing? Playing by yourself? Well, how fortunate for us. Apparently, there's nothing good on cable. Go ahead and type. Oh, yeah. Hey,
No,
I need to
isn't.
know if you want to play a game with 21 questions
Cable's
or
dying.
a game with 7 questions.
Screaming at you like he is something special.
I'll still do
Oh,
20.
boy.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B, as in bonanza. Yeah.
Able.
Schmitty ass.
20 seconds.
Alright, see if it shows up now. Sorry. Why isn't it still not showing up? Showing Steam.
What about just...
All right, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds.
Right,
What?
skip.
You got a plane to catch? Fine, we're gonna start the show.
Yes,
Get
I do
ready,
actually. In a few weeks.
Time.
Hold on. Is it working now? Wow, why isn't it still working? What's going on? Hold on. There you go. Perfect. Should work now. Right. Still not showing up. Why ain't it showing? Steam. Television. It's not showing. I don't know why it's not showing.
Pick a category.
I'm gonna replay it. Hopefully it works. Here we go.
60 seconds.
Okay, and let's drop it about 5 dBs.
Ready, hon?
Yeah, babe.
How about an herbal tea this time, huh? Instead?
I mean, you got
hey there, good evening, contestants. And boy, is this supposed to be a full moon tonight? Because my palms are itchy. How many people do we have playing? 1 player, Fantastico. Go ahead and type in your name.
I really...
Oh, yeah. Do you want a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question full game? All righty then.
They're showing it this time. Why ain't it showing it still? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Yay, finally!
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in... Oh, all right, great. Hey, let's cut to the chase. Hey, Mavis, we're all ready down here.
All right, I need a category.
And now climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
Let's take a look at Watergate and cable TV. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. All right, I don't care how old you are, you should remember this, it's important. Back in 1972, G. Gordon Liddy and company were caught burglarizing the Democratic National Committee's campaign office at the Watergate Hotel, remember? Suppose while being arrested, the burglars had claimed to be cable guys. Since this network also began in 1972, which channel could they have been installing? CNN? ESPN? It was back in 1972 that home box office premiered by showing Paul Newman's film Sometimes a Great Notion. Although I doubt that cover would have worked for those Watergate guys. I mean, come on, cable installers showing up? Give me a category.
Open wide and get ready for Birds of a Feather Get Good Ratings. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, this is going to be a fill in the blank, so when you think you know the answer, you hit your buzzer and start typing. Suppose the classical composer Rossini were alive today and composing music for cartoons. Rossini's Thieving Magpie could be the theme for which famous cartoon pair of magpies?
Cartoon magpies?
Come on.
No, man.
It's all right. Walk it off. Walk it off. Let me show you what you should have typed in.
Yeah,
Heckle and Jekyll are the lovable, wacky magpies. But I don't know if Thieving Magpie is the best theme for them. I mean, as far as I remember, the charges were dropped, yeah? Category, please.
Probably one of them cartoons about King Syndicate or something.
Never mind.
For your viewing pleasure, passing the bar exam. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Pencils ready. Let's do it. What would be the best response to someone pointing out the real bar on which Cheers is based? That's a bunch of bull and finch. Yeah, I know. Cheers. Duh. I'm Tavern on the Green with envy. Or drinking. Oh, bleh, oh my God. Here, you taste it. Should have picked this one. The name of the real bar, which was the inspiration for Cheers, and the one you see in the credits, is the Bull and Finch Pub. Yeah, and I bet the folks at the original bar they went to, the Cow and Parakeet, are kicking themselves right now. Throw me a category. Well, look what you just happened upon, my little friend. You got yourself a Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is Sounds Super. All right, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a super friend or a member of the Legion of Doom. If it's a super friend, press 1. If it's a super foe, press... All right, Charles in charge, you think you know the rules? I'm just going to put 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Solomon Grundy, super foe. Black Vulcan. Toyman. Black Manta. Samurai! Cyborg! One more. Sinestro! That's all of them. You missed 4 out of 7? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who put... Time to pick a category. All right, give it up for playing Brady games. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Okay, Brady fans, I know you're out there. I want you to think about the show's opening and then take a look at this picture and tell me which 3 characters from the Brady Bunch have been checked off for the win.
Yeah?
Marsha, Carol, and Mike, Marsha, Greg, and Jan, Marsha, Alice, and Bobby, or Marsha, Marsha, Alice, and Bobby are in a row from the top left corner to the bottom right. Which explains Alice's purpose on the show.
I don't
you can
get
win
the whole
4
thing
ways
with an
with her.
Possum.
Yeah.
What's that about?
All right, pick a category.
Ooh.
Shake hands with, brought to you by the letters CK. Get this one right, you get $1,000. I don't know where my clothes end and my childhood begins. Bert by Calvin Klein. Say Calvin Klein introduces a line of fashions designed to make you look like Bert from Sesame Street. Which of these accurately describes part of the ensemble? A white t-shirt? Well, it's not your fault your parents didn't own a color TV. Otherwise, you would know that Bert's shirt has orange, blue, and green stripes. Oh, by the way, he's the tall, skinny one. The correct answer is... Bert's always got this turtleneck on under his shirt. Yeah, I think it's all a ploy to ward off the count. Give me a category.
Don't you talk about it!
Tonight, savory.
I love you, question 7.
May I introduce Tootie? Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Yeah, I bet you think you're real funny because you picked Tootie. Look at you. You're sitting there waiting for like rockets to come shooting out of your computer. Get over it. Suppose Tootie is replaced by the sitcom character named Tootie, who will be the newest student at Eastland, a doctor in a girl's school uniform, a cop who says you're in trouble. A sexy male and pigtails? Well, that's redundant, sister. Here's the one the winners pick. The main characters on that sitcom Car 54, Where Are You, are Officers Muldoon and Tootie. And just so we understand each other, this is the last time that Officer Tootie will ever be the correct answer. Category, please. The category? Oops, stupid! 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. If you were to reach for a container of low-fat yogurt, but instead grabbed some woe-fat yogurt, on whom or what would you be snacking? Magical law. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. The archenemy of the police on Hawaii 5-0 is the criminal Woe Fat. Book 'em, Dano. All right, I need a category. Ooh. This category is known as Pre-Preview Channel. You get it right, you get 2K. See what you can do with this one. Because his show is set in the decade that saw the first issue of TV Guide, whom might you see flipping through a copy? Haas from Bonanza, Theo from the...
Hey, let me see what's on.
No, I had it first.
Give me it.
I know Preview became the TV Guide channel.
So you don't lose any sleep over it.
Still exists.
The first TV Guide came out in 1953. You know, the happy days. So you might see Mr. Cunningham walking from Milwaukee to Chicago and slapping down 50 bucks for a single-page, waterlogged pamphlet just to find out what was playing between the hours of noon and 5 on his 3-channel black and white TV set.
Video time.
Time to pick a category.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
Today's specialties include nice spread. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. So you remember that rock and roll hit Centerfold by the Jay Giles Band where they sing My Angel is the Centerfold, right? Okay then. Say a well-known adult magazine wanted to do a spread called My TV Angel is a Centerfold because he or she never played an angel. Which of the following would not be considered? Paul Lynde, Della Reese. Nah, Della Reese plays that angel on CBS that touches you. Yeah, baby, right there. Here's the one you didn't pick. Paul Lynde never played an angel. He was a warlock on Bewitched, though.
I'm no angel, honey, but I make a wicked good bunny.
That does it for round 1. Let's move on to round 2. Now in round 2, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. All right, pick a category. We're calling this one Magnum Farce. If you know this one, you're getting 4,000 bucks. Get the wax out of your ears. It's question time. If the Masters Golf Tournament were renamed to honor the actor who provided the voice of Robin Masters on Magnum P.I., what would the tournament be? The enigmatic writer Robin Masters was played in voice only by Orson Welles. The Orson Welles Open. I got a really bad image in my head right now. Throw me a category. And our special guest tonight, for a big fart, pick this question. We're talking 6K here, so pay attention. Okay, for this one, you're gonna have to listen closely and hit your buzzer when you figured out what the heck's going on. What is going on here? The Pink Panther is being chased. Hunter is solving his final case. Mr. Bean is on vacation, or the Monty Python foot has escaped. No, whenever he travels, he takes Mr. Beano along. For the curious, here's the right answer. That animated opening sequence of Monty Python's Flying Circus shows a big giant foot come crushing down, accompanied by a fart noise. And just to be sure you get your money's worth, here it is again. All right, I need a category.
15!
Let's have a big warm welcome for Cliff. Stop complaining and go to work for once. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Let's see how you handle this one. If lovable doctor and family man Cliff Huxtable from The Cosby Show wanted to recreate Bill Cosby's very first network TV role, what might you see him do on the show? Teach his kids the basics of spying, dance and sing about Texaco with his kids, introduce his kids to his animated friends, or try to guess what his kids do. Hey! No, sorry. Let me show you what I would have picked. Bill Cosby co-starred on that 60s show I Spy. Yeah, Cliff Huxtable will make a great spy. Nobody will spot him in those sweaters he wears. Give me a category.
The kookiest digits you've ever seen. Together they're 14.
Well, what do we have here? You're cooking with Crisco now. How does $4,000 grab you? Here's the question. If Swiss inventor Hansi Lube's TV-related invention had been successful, what could viewers of Yan Can Cook have been able to do to enhance their viewing pleasure? Smell the simmering quail egg delicacy, ask Yan questions through the TV, tap Yan on the shoulder to get his attention, or taste the Shanghai duck salad. This is gonna end in tears. You wanna see what the smart money says? Hansi Lube experimented with smell-o-vision. He tried to transmit sense along with sounds and images. It was actually really great for cooking shows until the first time we saw Yan Can cut the cheese. Category, please. Hey, bless smut with dime store. Your gibberish category for today is why we dust. You move fast, you can get $10,000 on this gibberish question. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. Okay, you ready? You set? What famous catchphrase does this rhyme with? Dust attracts lamb. First clue, Sergeant Joe Friday says it. This is the city? No. Joe Friday says it to women who go on tangents. Come back here? All right, type the answer in here. Oh, well, look at you. Aren't you the nasty one? Hey, old man, come here. Take a look at this.
Oh, no. Don't be old man.
Look at that. Yeah, see that? They're typing in naughty words.
Same to you.
Just put me in the negative. I'm only negative 20,000.
We're going to download a virus into your computer. What's going to happen? Every time you try to open a document, you're going to play You Don't Know Jack. Old man, give it to him.
Okay, here we go.
Old man, all you did was take away their money. We do that every time.
I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
Careful, there's wires.
There we go.
No,
that's the button.
Old man, that's the wrong button. Oh! Nice. You've done exactly the same thing we've done in every other... Get out of the booth. Get out of the booth. Let's get back to the game.
So then I see him hit the other guy with his stick, and I look at that stick, and I think to myself, now that would make a nice curtain rod. You see, I've been looking to put up some new curtains in my place, and
dust attracts, lamb. Or as I like to say, get to the freaking point, idiot. Time to pick a category. Here we have... Whoa, what happened? How does $2,000 sound? All right, listen up. You remember that made-for-TV movie, The Day After? Well, what happened on the day before? An alien invasion? A nuclear holocaust? A strange birth? Or Just wait till your father gets home. Why didn't you pick this one? The Day After was a made-for-TV movie about life after a nuclear holocaust. Hopefully, we won't have to worry about that sort of thing anymore. I hear the French are developing some sort of day-after pill. Throw me a category. I believe this one is called Double Down. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. All right, imagine the Doublemint Gum people are filming a new Double Your Pleasure commercial, but they can't seem to find the right twins to cast. If the Doublemint people decide to hire only sitcom characters that are played by two different actors, which of the following characters will be left out of the commercial? Darren Steve. There you go. Oh. William Frawley was the only actor to play the crusty but lovable Fred Mertz. And I just said crusty butt, didn't I? All right.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
Coming at you, unnatural gas. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. And now, your question. Imagine a White Castle promotion in which you buy a sack of 10 sliders and are then eligible to go on a sliders adventure. What did you expect to do on this adventure? Travel to a parallel Earth and eat burgers, do extreme sports and eat burgers. Nah, see, you're thinking of that slip and slide thing. Besides, if you eat enough sliders, who needs the water? Don't worry about it. You might actually be smart in a different dimension. The gang on sliders travel through a wormhole in time to a parallel universe Earth, an Earth where there are no bathrooms. Give me a category.
Minty cool, minty fresh 19.
For your enjoyment, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any telly. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Righto, let's cross the Atlantic for this one, shall we? Which of the following is not an actual British kids show? Bagpuss, Wurzel Grummet. There was never a British kids show called Pardon My Crumpets. But I think there was an American kids show called Move Your Buns.
Know about it.
Category,
Go
please.
around. It's just not
Question 20 now
God damn it,
concludes its
BBC Studios.
broadcast
Why did they sell it?
This one's called TV Diners. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Are you hungry? Well, then take a look at this and see if you can tell me what TV restaurant we're at. Today's special, the best apple pie in the Pacific Northwest. Try it with a cup of our hot... That's gonna cost you. I could have given you some cash if you picked this one. Coffee and apple pie are popular items at the Double R Diner from the series Twin Peaks. It's set in the Pacific Northwest and it features FBI agents and dancing midgets. I watched every episode of that series, and that's the only part of it that made sense to me. All right, I need a...
Oh, Jack Attack.
Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Here's the deal. Always in a hurry. I bet you're a joy to hang out with. Here's your clue. TV royalty. Now, if all the peasants are ready, let's jack.
Oh yes, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The only program that trouble only, essentially. Count Duckula, that was made by Thames Television.
How could you suck so bad when you play it by yourself? Let's see how you hurt your final score. That's the game. Damn, think about it, player. If you'd have gotten just one or two more questions right, I could still tell you that you stink, but you wouldn't have to agree with me. Oh, and while I'm pouring salt in the wound...
You know.
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Hey, making it to the high scoreboard. Pretty good.
No, that was great, wasn't it? What was next? I'm doing movies. I'm not doing them in order because these are technically like follow-ups. These aren't.
No, I like the real butter.
60
you give me
seconds.
the real butter. That's what I like. None of this imitation flavored.
I have some yarn caught in my one of my casters.
Hey there, I'm Raoul, and congratulations on successfully installing the game. Now, get over yourself and tell me how many people are playing. One player, super. Tell me your name.
Sometimes when you go on like that, hell is just being in a room with you.
Oh yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question. I got it.
The
question
Don't move.
about...
30 seconds.
You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B as in bye-bye.
It's all in French. You see, that's the
Forget
brilliance.
it. We'll just
Yeah,
crawl
but you can
it in.
understand a word.
20
Can you hand me that
seconds.
staple gun?
Hey, we got 20. Listen, this couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. Rolling, people. We're rolling. Get rid of that desktop.
6. 5.
Go to black.
4.
Cue graphics. Okay, let's make it a good one.
Tap water. Taste the memory.
Okay, tis the memory apparently. And make sure it's on the right one. To do more fiddling. Is it showing on screen? No, it's not. That's excellent. There we go. Wait, this one seems older.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Becoming bienvenue. Welcome. God, I love cabaret. You know those big
cookies. Yeah, cookie nuts.
Okay, enough small talk. Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. Okay, I need a category.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Coming at you. You're so big. 2 G's if you get this one right. Okay, imagine this. You're a talented young actor bombarded with offers from agents promising to make you big. Based on the... Huh? Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Zoltar is the name of the carnival machine which grants Tom Hanks' character's wish to be big in the movie Big. Yeah, but if Zoltar tries to get you a part in a made-for-TV movie called Mazes and Monsters, you might want to keep looking for another agent. I need a category.
Cut the red wire! Watch out, it's gonna blow!
That was close.
Too close.
This category is known as a Hallmark moment. This one can net you $1,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Imagine yourself as a member of the society that inhabits Logan's Run. On the day you turn 30, which salutation might you find on your greeting cards? Happy birthday, too bad you must die. Mazel tov, your genitals look brand new. Well done, at least grandpa tastes good. Or bon voyage, may you kill many. You mean a 30th birthday circumcision? No, man, that would be one bris I would take a pass on. Should have picked this. In the Society of Logan's Run, people are only allowed to live until the age of 30. Die at 30? Does that mean that having a midlife crisis involves 15-year-old boys buying Matchbox Corvettes and dating 6-year-olds? All right, hit me.
A question so real you can almost touch it. Filmed in spectacular 3D.
Chew on this. Oh, mother, the blood's not bad. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, picture this. Anthony Perkins has just finished off Janet Leigh in the famous shower scene in Psycho. And after all that stabbing, Tony's hungry. If Anthony Perkins is hankering for something to go with the stuff used to make Janet Leigh's blood in the film Psycho, what might he order at the movie studio's canteen? Pork shoulder, ice cream, spaghetti, or French fries? Ah, pork shoulder, the never right meat. The correct answer is the blood in the shower scene in the black and white film Psycho was really chocolate sauce. Forget the ice cream. I just like to lick it off Janet Leigh. Category, please.
My question for...
Oh, question 4. Should I just choose any Mario? Death sound.
Say hello to apes and cat fights. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine Andy McDowell has a dust-up with Glenn Close. Based on their experience working on Greystoke, The Legend of Tarzan, Lord of the Apes, what might you expect Andy to yell? Don't lose your head! Get off my back! Glenn Close on Andy McDowell's back. Strangely arousing, but wrong. For the curious, here's the right answer.
I was gonna put
Glenn
that
Close was called in to
slipped.
dub Andy McDowell's lines in Greystoke. Yeah, that'd be an interesting fight. They'd both be there, but Glenn would do all the yelling for both of them. Okay, pick a category. It's a 5! Okay, give it up for memories. $1,000 at stake on this one. You know, after all the friggin' hype we had to live through about that movie in 1990, you better know this. Who was Darkman? Jason Alexander, James Earl Jones, Jean-Claude Van Damme? Yeah, my sentiments exactly. Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. It's Liam Neeson. Hey, Liam, what's that dark spot on your resume? I need a category.
Password. Yeah, tell him 6 sent me.
I proudly present Sucking for Air. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Say actress Christina Applegate were married to Johnny Applegate from Meet the Applegates. If she decided to end the relationship, what could she use to get rid of him? Raid, Oxy 10, Comet, or Ortho? Oh no, the night of the big dance, and I've got a huge wrong answer. Here's what you should have picked. Meet the Applegates is about a family of giant cockroaches in suburbia, so Christina should use Raid. Either that or she could take him to a motel, where bugs check in, but they don't check out. All right, hit me.
7 is the number that I'm suggesting. He's suggesting 7. He's suggesting 7.
For your enjoyment, not without my paycheck, $3,000 on the table for this one. And now, the burning question that has tortured America for years. From 1990 to 1995, who made the most made-for-TV? She loses even if you add the films made by her and her identical twin cousin. What, that was her too? But one was so rowdy and the other so docile. I don't believe it. It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. Valerie did 4, Patty and Meredith did 11 apiece, but Melissa made 15. And we're not counting any very special Little House on the Prairies. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for a Timberlake test run.
Your gibberish category for today is Communist Movie Critics. Gonna start out with $5,000 on this one. Now listen up, every second and a half some of the cash is gonna disappear, so if you wanna win big, you gotta be quick. Okay, see if you can tell me what children's movie title does this rhyme with? Red Mob's Pan Doom Flicks. Your first hint, it features Angela Lansbury. Oh, from Murder, She Wrote. Hate that show. It features Angela Lansbury as a witch. This could be it. Type. Wow, 2 clues and you still got it wrong.
No!
That's gonna hurt. Remember, Angela Lansbury rides a magic bed with 2 adorable Cockney waifs to escape the Nazis in Red Mob's Pan Doom Flicks.
Yeah.
Remember that scene in Bedknobs and Broomsticks where the bed starts flying? I've had a few nights like that myself. Aspirin seems to help. Okay, pick a category.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
Let's see what we got going. Speaking in tongues. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. All right, imagine Meryl Streep has invited you out for dinner. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about. Because this dialect helped her win an Oscar for Best Actress, Meryl Streep would be most successful ordering dinner at which type of ethnic restaurant? French, Polish, Australian, or Italian? Meryl Streep won a Best Actress Oscar for her role as a Polish immigrant in Sophie's Choice.
Thank you.
And what was Sophie's Choice? Sausage and potato dumplings. I need a category. The selection is, hey, watch it! $1,000 if you get it. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. Based on the title of the first Zucker-Abrams-Zucker comedy, which of these might be the most appropriate tagline for the movie? It's finger-licking funny? Gee, this film smells terrific. Something special's on the screen. Or, I can't believe I watched the whole... Yeah, that's right. The movie was called Alka-Seltzer, and it was full of gas joke. Hey, wait a minute. Someone get me a pencil. Bet you wish you'd pick this. The Kentucky Fried Movie was the first feature film by David and Jerry Zucker and Jim Abrams. But I don't care how funny you think it is, you shouldn't be licking yourself while you're in the theater. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Category, please.
The BBC one logo from 1992.
The category? Excuse you? 6,000 big ones for a right answer. Whoa, must be tough. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Suppose you're at the video store and you're having some gastrointestinal problems. Which of these embarrassing noises could you not pass off as an actual movie title? Zots, gas, poot, or... is from 1954 and stars Jack Lemmon and Judy Holliday. So in the store, you could away. Let's take a look at the right answer. I've looked and I've looked, but I can't find any movies with the title of Poot, which is too bad because that eliminates the sequels Poot 2 and Poot 3, the final Poot. All right, hit me. All right, here's the deal. Raw fish and chips. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose Otto from A Fish Called Wanda had a film made solely about him. What title would most likely anger Otto? An Otto called Fish, an Otto called Stupid, an Otto called American, or an Otto and a Gentlewoman? Survey says... Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Kevin Kline's character Otto hated to be called stupid. How about you? Okay, I need a category. 13. Let's give a nice warm welcome to... Don't put that in there. Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Say you buy 2 movies made by directors Gordon Parks and Gordon... Director Gordon Parks made Shaft in 1971. The next year, his son, Gordon Parks Jr., made Superfly.
Hey, get your Shaft out of my Superfly, mother...
Shut your mouth!
I'm just talking about Shaft.
Okay, pick a category. The category is sell, sell, sell. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Congratulations, your investments are finally paying off. If your first dividend is the same as father's little dividend, what will you receive from the bank? A grandchild, a prosthetic limb, a circus elephant, or superhuman strength?
Uh-oh.
Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Father's Little Dividend, the original sequel to the original Father of the Bride, is about Spencer Tracy expecting a grandchild. So you'll be getting a grandchild from the bank, except for whatever the government skims off for taxes. Category, please.
deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
This one's called, Is That a Brain in Your Pocket? Or Better Wake Up, There's 6,000 bucks at stake. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the character John Wayne plays in Donovan's Reef wanted to supply the brain in Donovan's brain, what would he have to do? Sunshine Superman. We're talking about gray matter, not really mellow yellow matter. Quite wrong, Slick. For the curious, here's the right answer. John Wayne plays the owner of a rowdy bar in Donovan's Reef, and Nancy Reagan, under the name Nancy Davis, plays the wife of a scientist who keeps Donovan's brain alive in a jar. Sort of like she did when she played the wife of a president years later. Yeah, I know. I'm going to hell for that one. All right, hit me. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat.
They slayed?
The category for this Dis or Dat question is Mr. or Mrs. or what? I'm going to read off 7 partial movie titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if the full title includes a Mr., a Mrs., or both. Oh, I see. You've got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's dance. Mom, Mr., Mrs., or both? Tibbs! Chips. Holland. Bridge. Sopel. One more. That's all of them. 5 wrong. That can't possibly help. Hey, maybe you'll start guessing better on the next question. I need a category. Here we have The Gloves Are Off. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. All right, take a close look at this picture and tell me, who is most likely the owner of this glove? Ada from the piano, Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie, the hand from the crawling... Lean in real close to the screen
I don't want
and kiss your cash goodbye. The correct answer is... Count Rugen is the 6-fingered man who killed Inigo's father. He's evil, but he's got one hell of a curveball. Category, please.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
Well, what do we have here? Bringing up Bambi. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Based on Bambi's first spoken word in the movie, whom could you assume is Bambi's favorite basketball player? Buck Williams, Tree Rollins, Kevin Duckworth, or Larry Bird? Bambi's first...
Yes.
His next words were,
While Larry may have been lacking in pure talent, he made up for it in guts and raw determination.
Okay, pick a category. Now showing, an old Italian man sells out. You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. Based on its well-known ad campaign, which of these products would most likely use the character Alfredo's montage from the end of Cinema Paradiso in a commercial? Oreo, Big Red, Pepto-Bismol, or Ragu? That's not gonna cut it. Should have picked this. Big Red's ad campaign encourages couples to kiss a little longer, and Alfredo's film montage at the end of Cinema Paradiso consists entirely of smooching couples from different movies. Yeah, I hear that Alfredo made another film montage for private use. I think maybe Trojan and Kleenex would be interested. Okay, I need a category. And I believe this one's called Don't Go There, Godzilla. That is $2,000 sound. Let's see how you handle this one. If all of Godzilla's movie foes formed a lynch mob to get revenge,
Oh my
which
god,
of the
that
following
fits so
Disney
well
characters
now.
might
Because
lead
20th
the
Century
way?
Fox,
Dumbo, Cinderella, Bambi,
Disney
or
bought
Mickey
20th
Mouse?
Century Fox in 2019 with them in 20th Century Studios.
And we have some nice parting gifts for you backstage.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. Bambi versus Godzilla. Oh yes, it's an actual movie. Personally, I'd like to see Godzilla go up against Barney. I need a category.
Jack Attack.
Time for the attack. When you see... Alright, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. States of mind. Hope you're in a good one, cause we are rolling. Good luck.
Hope you enjoyed all the pretty colors, because you're really blue. Now hold tight, this could be ugly. That's the game.
Player, just think, if you only got one or two more questions right, you'd just be embarrassed instead of utterly humiliated. Oh, and while I'm adding insult to injury...
You go
now. Okay, good show, everybody. Raul, could you ask the players what they want to do now?
Wow, look at that. Number one.
The next one is sports, and this one will be played for less. Wait, is it still live? Streaming live. If not, I'll just waste my time. Yeah, great, I'm still live. Great. I'm still live. That's excellent. Right, now, yes, sport. Sports. We'll only do an 8-question game for this one.
60 seconds.
Let me sort out this. Not see anything. Oh, perfect.
It's me.
Hey, do you have a problem? I can't hear you. Is it? It is. I hear you.
Hello, people. How you doing? My name's Cookie. Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game? All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
Put them there and walk away quickly.
They're in the cabinet.
Yeah, we got a pizza.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game? All right, that's what I needed to know. Now remember this, your buzzer is going to be the letter B.
If we're not going to fill out the forms like I set up last week...
Behind the glass, Smitty. 20 seconds.
Whoa, heads up. All right, when a question pops up, you got to buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right key on your keyboard. You follow me?
All right.
here we go. Lose the desktop and pick it to black. Okay, cue graphics. Guy, you okay? Okay, good show. Stand by.
Men back in menstruation. Period.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, how you doing, sports geek? Welcome to the show. Hey, just you and me for this show, huh? All right, let's rock and roll. Okie doke, give me a category.
We're number one. We're number one.
Here's the category. Pros who play with dolls. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Imagine this forgotten ending to the Pinocchio tale. Suppose Geppetto gets sick of Pinocchio's lies and decides to whittle him into a regulation Major League Baseball bat. Which of the following could Geppetto not do to Pinocchio? Put a 1-inch deep dimple in his head, make sure he's 100% at its thickest. A baseball bat is only allowed to be 2 3/4 inches in diameter. But I'm sure Geppetto won't mind taking off a little bit more.
Please, Papa, don't. I promise not to lie anymore, please. What are you doing?
How about it? Hit me with the category.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
This one's gonna be Frosty Women. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Okay, time for some celebrity trash. Let's see what we got here. I see an Olympic gold medal, some short and sassy hair care products, a couple of free passes to the Ice Capades, some Dean Martin records, and a stuffed camel. Whose stuff is this? Peggy Fleming, Susie Chaffee, Dorothy Hamill, or Bonnie Blair? Gold medalist Dorothy Hamill, who hawked short and sassy, married Dino Jr., and invented the Hamill Camel. And she also inspired that haircut found on every 7th grade girl I lusted after in junior high. Category time. What's it gonna be? The category behind this question is no hands. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. On your marks, get set, here's the question. You're a member of the ancient Minoan civilization and you're out for some ancient fun. Which ancient sport might you actually be able to see? Eel teasing, squid tossing, bull vaulting, or camel roping? No, but the ancient Egyptians enjoyed camel roping. They did it on Wednesdays, and that's where the term hump day comes from. And what you've just heard is a total lie. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Bull vaulting. Ooh. Bossy gets a perfect 10. Actually, the Minoans vaulted over the bulls, but this way seemed much more fun. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. And the category is, just don't worry about it. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Ready on the trigger? Pull. What penalty would you not have to worry about committing against 1964 Boston Patriots? Jess Richardson was the last man in pro football not to wear a face mask on his helmet. I think it's because he didn't want it to obscure his dreamy eyes. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, press Futzmit's grind board.
It's time for a Tinker and Test Roll.
This gibberish questions category is unnecessary unkindness to animals. $5,000 is the opening value for this gibberish question. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Hey, tell me something. With what sports saying does this rhyme? Hits cow through day of shame. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's a cliche. You know, sports. A cliche about being a good sport. Okay, let's see if you know it. Start. Okay. What, did your friends tell you that if you typed this in, I'd start swearing at you and everyone would feel real naughty and then you could all high-five each other and feel real crazy and kooky and then I'd take away your points? Well, consarn it, you freaking player. You better watch your score, you dumb poopy head. Or maybe I should just call you something simple. Something like this. All right, recess is over. Let's get back to the game. Now remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's cow through day of shame.
Ah.
Loser. Category time, what's it gonna be?
Foul, illegal handling of the balls, number 6.
The category, pro athletes and other large corporations. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Refrigerator is to microwave as William Perry is to whom? Jim Kelly, Gaylord Perry, Patrick Waugh, or Vinnie Johnson? That's William the Refrigerator Perry and Vinnie the Microwave Johnson. All right, a player with an ice-cold career and a player that causes cancer. Woohoo! Okie doke, well, give me a category.
The attack is upon you. If you see, so you've done the attack before. No problem. Here's your clue. What are you playing with? You better be playing with your buzzer, because we're about to begin.
Woo! There's no other way to put it. You blew it. Let's see how much you blew your final score. That's the game. Player, just think. If you only got 1 or 2 more sports questions right, you could be at 0 right now and still feel like you played a lousy game. So don't sweat it, because
you don't know Jack.
Okay, great show, everybody. Cue commercials, thank you, and Cookie. What's the story with the contestants?
Okay. Alright, last one now. Oh wow, someone's actually here now. What did I say? Who made this game? Saw it in the credits, I think. Yes, Louis Owls are the GOAT. Yeah, in my personal opinion. Right, last one. That being volume 6. The Last Gold. Come on. On. Open it itself. Let's see if it works. That's odd, it doesn't seem to work. Oh no, this one doesn't work. I'll show you proof. Great, I'm showing on that now. Look. Nothing. Maybe I need to reinstall it. Hmm. Let's see if it works now. No. Hmm. Please work. Yes. The lost code ain't working. So it's a lie then. It's not. It's not volume 1 to 6. It's volume 1 to well. Volume 1 to 5. Volume 1 to 5 instead. I can't believe it didn't work. No, that's such a shame. Just doesn't work. Doesn't work. Just doesn't. There. Volume 1 to 5. That's the actual truth. Well, I guess that's it now. I know. Do I even? Oh yeah, I do. I'll go on general capture. Oh wait. A new one. Yeah, the next one. Next one will be of you. Oh, right, yeah. Thank you, Louis. Go. Right. I don't know if it's on my downloads or not, but for the next stream, we'll be playing the Flash ones. They made Flash versions. They're in little episodes, like mini versions. Here we go, the web show. Fortunately, not all of the web pages are archived. It's only select few. So we're going to play those ones that can be played. So yeah, that's it. And what do we hear most in this at the beginning of the game?